the Wendy Williams Experience.
And now we're pleased to bring you our feature presentation.
What your ears are about to witness, the greatest queen of all time. Okay, party people in the house. Turn it up, yo. Turn it up. This is it. Allow me to reintroduce this representing from west to east. Just better get it right. Y'all know the name. Wendy Williams. Been in this game for a while. I hate to brag, but
Ain't nobody
say this phenomenal like the queen. Right here.
who the world is this with so much drama.
From yo block to yo block, heard of the number one female. Been doing this for years.
Every barbershop, beauty salon.
Who the world is this with so much
Again and again, Wendy Williams, bringing your name up. A lot of you haters scared to death.
She had it again.
Wendy Williams,
She in it to win.
Wendy Williams,
She back and she staying.
Wendy Williams.
The ain't playing. I like to present you the winner of the Game Chief of the Year award.
Once again.
Stand by. Why do you say stand by with your mic open? Hello? Obviously, we're here and we're no longer standing by. We're on, baby. Welcome, everybody, to the Wendy Williams Experience. It's my pleasure to be here to serve you today. And we've got company coming in. We've got celebrities to talk about. We've got advice hour to get through. Of course, the hour of truth and whatnot. Some people top of my... Shar Jackson's got a new man in her life. And can I say that she is dating up as opposed to that bum Kevin Federline? And we're going to talk about Oprah and Halle. And we'll talk about Puffy. And we'll talk about Jamie Foxx. We'll talk about Beyonce. We'll talk about Eve. But more importantly, we've got a guest coming in this hour, which is very rare, but his schedule didn't permit because he's doing TRL later on for him to come in during our hour of truth. So he's an old friend to the show, and you might know him. A young man by the name of Omarion. Yes. Keep it here, everybody, because he is next up to bat in a very few moments. He'll be in here. He is in the back, isn't he? He's already here? Okay, good. He's here. He's ready to talk. Good. Great. All right. It is what it is. It's the Wendy Williams Experience.
Get him. Do you know what time it is?
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor and distinction that I introduce to you the queen of all media, Wendy Williams.
And I'll take it. Hear ye. Let's bring our guest in. So odd to start the show this way. Normally, I like to, sit down and relax. It's like coming home from work and immediately starting cooking as opposed to taking your shoes and your robe off. But hey, now.
What's going down?
All right.
How you doing?
Don't hit me with the what's going down like you all grown. And here, pull your chair up, hon.
Okay.
It's Omarion in the studio, everybody. No, underneath the bottom. Yeah. I want you to sit up nice and high. Omarion's new CD called O is out today.
Yes.
And your music is played heavily on every radio station that I'm on. I'm always doing, we're on, in Connecticut, in Hartford, and Power 1041, in Philadelphia, Power 99, down south, in Shreveport, everybody, LA, the whole bit.
Holla.
So you're talking to a lot of people this time around, young man.
Yes.
And thank you so much for coming to the show.
Oh, no, thank you for having me.
So you're 20 now.
Yes, I'll be 21 this year.
Your hair looks beautiful.
Mom's.
Your mother does your hair?
Yeah.
She travels on the road with you?
Well, she just meets me in the States and then she flies back out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when's the last time you got it done? It looks gorgeous.
Like 2 days ago.
And then she flew back to, where's your mom live?
LA, California.
Yeah, you bought her a house?
Yeah.
Very nice. What's this, your security?
Oh, yeah, that's Carlos.
Hi, Carlos. How are you? All right. Now, did Carlos roll with the group when it was B2K?
Yeah, he did.
That's interesting because I just figured it would be kind of out with the old and in with a whole new regime. Is Carlos one of the few people that you kept around, or did you keep a lot of people around?
Well, it was when Carlos came around, it was very in and out. He would stay maybe for when we would go on the road, sometimes, and then sometimes I had another bodyguard. It was it varied, but I actually kind of grew up with Carlos, so he's from my same neighborhood. Yeah, she young too.
Well, I'm just saying, because he looks a little bit older than you, just basically because of his size. Carlos, everybody's wearing a black ensemble, included the well-appointed, what is that, like a little cashmere coat, winter coat, and he's got on a tie with a nice top knot and everything, and then the baseball cap and the braids to just, keep it a little on the gangster side. But O is in stores today.
Yes.
Omarion is in the studio. B2K, last time I spoke with Raz B, he came to the studio with his questionable in character father.
Okay.
And we'll get to that in a moment. And he said that there will be a B2K reunion. Like not just reunion, but you all are getting back together and you're going to be a group. You say what? No. At that particular time, was there a possibility?
No, I mean, you seen us together, and we were really like close and tight knit. And after everybody pretty much decided to go on their own, it was a lot of like stepping back from the situation. That's pretty much what I did. I just threw my hands up and was like, yo, I can't do it no more. Because, we were trained, you know what I'm saying, as far as, like how to be, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And it changed. You know, everybody got 18 and everybody felt like, hey, I'm a grown man, I can do what I want to do. And, you far from a man at 18. So
are you far from a man at 20?
Yes. I still have so much to learn.
Yeah. Isn't that interesting? Is there a girl with big breasts teaching you anything?
No.
Let's look at let's look at Ice-T's lovely wifey.
Oh, this is a whole thing?
Yeah, that's the whole calendar. You can't take it with you because I'm sure Art.
Oh, okay.
We probably want it. And not to hang in our office because we don't take that kind of material in the office. But Coco is really hot. Look how big her behind is, particularly for the white girl thing. Yeah. Hey, Coco, how are you? So anyway, Omarion, are you still living with Marcus Houston?
No, actually, I have my own place.
Very nice.
Yes, I have my own
Now,
place.
is Marcus your blood brother, or is that just some showbiz talk?
No, well, really what it is, me and Marcus, we've been, he's known me since I was 5 years old, and I always wanted a big brother, so, you know what I mean, he always kind of been there for me when I needed advice and stuff like that. So that's why I call him, my big brother.
I saw his show last night. Was that the premiere? Was that, I think, well, that was my first time seeing it last night, but we'll talk about that later on in the show. Right now, it's all about Omarion. Who wrote O?
These cats called the Underdogs, they did a lot of Ruben Studdard stuff. Yeah.
And since Ruben's not doing anything with it, you might as well take the Underdogs music and do something with it. I'm just saying. And how many songs are on your CD?
It's 13 songs on the album, and it's actually real cool because I got a dual disc. On one side is the DVD with some real exclusive footage, and then on the other side is the audio.
Too much stuff. At one time, Art's putting all this stuff in my hands. Look at this. Are these real sideburns on the side?
Oh, yeah.
They sure are. They're not drawn in. Look at your eyebrows. Are they drawn in a little bit? No. Look how thick. Our little boy is becoming a full-blown man. All right, so look, you all. There's a DVD included.
Yeah.
The O and the whole bit. So there's no steady girl?
No steady girl. It's hard, Gotta stay focused, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you do. And who's helping you stay focused now? Who's close to your camp?
my family, my friends, everybody around me, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Now, how was it working on the Fat Albert set? I'm sure you had a great time.
Wonderful. Yeah, I have really had a good time because I got to be around some wonderful actors, and the director was real cool because he let me try certain certain directors. Sometimes they just really want to stick to the script and say do it like this, but he's like, Omar, do your thing, if you feel like your attitude should be like this right here, then try that. Let's try it different ways. So it was wonderful. That's
great. Now Keenan came up to the show and he let us know that he knows the chief. Did you know the chief over there on the set?
Oh no, they was chiefing. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was all about work.
Well, some people need to get in their creative mindset.
Right.
Have you spoken to any of the members of B2K?
Yes. I actually spoken with Raz B not too long ago. He had
a money issue, needed to borrow money.
No. He had a testimony thing at church, and he invited everyone, and we kind of went there, hugged
the whole
each other.
group?
No, just me. Just me, Marcus and Chris. We went over there and hollered at him and see how he was doing. He said a really, really good speech and, pound each other. He said good luck on everything.
How long ago was that?
That was probably 2 weeks ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
So he's out of jail?
Yeah, he was... Well, see, I don't know.
Well,
he might have really been in jail.
A little something alleged to have gone down Art, can you just jot it down real quick? I reported this story right now. Don't ask me to think about 5 things at one time. With Razby and his father and the young girl and the hotel. I think I just said it all in a nutshell. Yeah, that was it. Did you hear anything about that?
Well, I did hear about the young girl situation, but I wasn't sure, how it all went down.
If Razby needed to borrow money, would you lend money? Be honest.
No, I'm being honest. A few dollars, but not a lot.
What's a few dollars? Can I borrow $5,000?
No.
Can I borrow $1,000?
Yeah, I give you a G.
Okay. And knowing that if he doesn't pay it back, you won't be mad.
Yeah, I wouldn't trade.
Wow, man. So what kind of niche are you setting up for yourself in the Usher world of R&B? Because he is like the elephant in the china shop. You have to acknowledge Usher in order to figure out where you fit.
Mm-hmm. Well, definitely. I mean, he is at the top of his game right now. And it's more so of, just really acknowledging it and accepting it because, I'm in my own lane, who's to say, where I would be, next year or after this album. Right. So I just kind of, focusing on myself. I acknowledge and I respect him because, he is someone right now, like you said, in the china shop, the elephant.
Yeah.
I totally understand that, but I feel like it's room for everybody in the industry. It's only one number one, don't get me wrong.
Yes.
But there will come, that time when
there's nothing wrong with being number 1 through 5 in that top 5 thing.
No. It's only one number one.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You might have to work to get there, but
I just wanted to see where you were going to settle. I love your jewelry. I see you have, he's got a pinky ring on. Not too much, but just enough. Yeah. And I'm loving the colored stones in this right here. He's got a bracelet with the diamonds. And then you went out and you purchased the Louis Vuitton, one of the Louis Vuitton. How much did you pay for that? They charge too much for their diamond jewelry. I was like...
Well, actually, all of this stuff was gifts.
Okay.
This was gifts.
Because that's the only way it's worth actually sporting. I mean, something like $20,000 and you get like what, a spit full of diamonds?
I got to get the homeboy price.
The homeboy hookup.
Find somebody with the homeboy hookup.
Well, we need some more Omarion heat. We need you to also stay around for another break. I wanted to play song number 5 on your CD. Or do you have the CD over there?
You sure it's not number 6?
Well, it might be. We can talk behind the scenes. It's number 5. I wanted to play Drop That Heater.
Okay.
All right.
That's what's up.
Are you a virgin?
No.
Okay. I asked you that last time you came here, I'm sure. When did you lose your virginity? How old were you?
14.
Wow.
Yeah, I was trying to do my thing.
How old was she?
18.
Wow.
Yeah, I like the older women.
I see. Well, you can take that calendar of cocoa tea in the other room.
I'm good. I'm good.
Everybody, we want to talk more with Omarion. Now, we only have a minute left on this break. By the way, let me just ask you this real quick. Some people would say that you've sold out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you've sold out.
I
don't know. You make music for the masses as opposed to music for black people. Then you're a young black man.
Like what you mean?
How was the audience at the Scream Tour?
You mean as far as
a very, very mixed audience?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I take that back. It's not a mixed audience. It's a lot of black young girls.
It's mostly black young girls. And sold out is, all right, wait, we only have 30 seconds left. So let's just cut this right here. And we're going to go into the break.
Okay.
You can go in the other room and do some drops and stuff like that.
All right.
And then, and please, and do the How You Doing one also. Everybody does it. It's all in fun.
Okay.
All right. All right, young man. Keep it here, everybody.
Wendy, man.
I drove yesterday to get you, but that book is fire! Yes, honey, you did it again, honey. You did it again.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
All right, everybody, it's the Wendy Williams Experience. Oh, is back in the studio. It's Omarion. His new CD is in stores today. Any sideways jabs from any of these R&B guys? You know how the rap guys, they battle rap and you know, talk about each other on their music. Anything like from Mario or anybody like that? Nice. He's also a friend of the show, by the way, but I just was checking just to, you know.
That's my dog.
Raz, the last time that he was here, made some statements about Chris Stokes and the whole TUG faction, and he said that it was kind of run like a concentration camp. Like, I think one of the things he says you can't eat chicken or something like that. Do you know anything about that?
No, actually, what it was, it was. I can't believe he said that, but no, it wasn't run like that. It was just like, you know, a healthy thing. We actually had a friend who worked at Foster Farms, and they told us what they did to the chicken, and everybody just kind of like stopped eating it after that. He still had a choice, you know, whether he didn't want to eat it or not, but everybody kind of stopped eting. Yeah. The only chicken we eat is like free range chicken and stuff, and it was just for health purposes, you know what I'm saying? Because when he told us about the chicken, it was like, have
you heard about the Chinese food?
Nuh-uh.
Hawk. We'll talk behind the scenes. So look, you have a nice body. I don't mean to sound like some pervert or anything like that.
Wendy, I'm 20 now.
Yes, well, I'm just saying. And your hands are sweaty.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it'll clammy. It's okay. How often do you work out?
All the time. A lot of working out has to do with eating, so I try to eat, you know, as much as I can, even though I have high metabolism. So
high metabolism.
Metabolism.
Well, that'll all change. Give that 10 years. We'll fix you good. Hey, whatever happened with the girl who was supposed to be coming out in you all's camp? She was in the video, and she's the little fizz little.
Oh, you talking about Janae?
Yeah, Janae.
Yeah. Well, what happened was it was a lot of companies merging. You know, Sony, BMG, and a lot of artists got a back seat in that. And Janae still works with us now. And
is she going to be coming out? Did her sister acquiesce to Chris Stokes' partner?
Who was? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I heard the story.
Yeah, what you talking about?
Okay. The woman who's Chris's partner. All right.
Oh,
how you doing? All right. And apparently, Janae has a very desirable older sister, and all right, look at me stupid if you want, Omarion. I know what's going on.
Okay.
Let's move on. Address, if you will, the massive allegations of homosexuality, extortion, and financial craziness going on in the TUG company and Chris Stokes and whatnot.
Right.
We'll talk about homosexuality first.
Well, that's something that I ain't gonna touch on that because that's not something that, you know, goes down. That's definitely not something that, you know, happens. So
okay. And the financial, are you getting your money?
Oh, most definitely.
Were you getting your money with B2K?
Yes. See, I think just the whole situation, let alone, you know, with the guys, is I think it was more so maybe they wasn't happy, you know, and I think it could have been done differently, you know what I'm saying, as far as, you know, them coming on the radio and, you know, pretty much blasting it, and you obviously see the situation that they're in now and the situation that I'm in, and there's no way, as a businessman, even, you know, as friendship, you know, my business is right. You know what I mean? And I pretty much did my research. And, you know, it's the same thing with them now. It's like I told you, when we went to the church, you know, it was apology said. Yeah. And everything is
how is Fizz doing?
I don't know. I haven't. The last time I saw Fizz was maybe like a month ago at a mall. But it was just like, how you doing?
And where you were buying and he was what?
Well, he was with some, I forget who he was with, but it was just in passing, you know, like, what's up?
That must be weird to run into.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
The closeness is there and you see him in front of Neiman Marcus at a mall? Or something?
Yeah. It was like I never knew him. Seriously, like when I saw him, I was like, damn, like, oh hey, what's up? How you doing? He was like, congratulations on everything. And then after that, it was just
were you with security and girls following you?
Well, nah, it was just like low key. I just went to the mall to buy some shoes real quick. So I was with my boy, and we just picked up the shoes. And he was like, there go Fizz, and I was like, tell him, you know, come over here or whatever, you know.
Well, you treated him like a star, telling him to come over here. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if you walked your well-appointed feet over there, you know? You know, back to the sellout thing, what would you say to people who might say that you sold the dudes out?
Mm-hmm. Well, I would definitely say that that would obviously, you know, be something that somebody feels. I mean, because pretty much, you know, I'm by myself and them three guys, you know, decided to, you know, follow each other. And I just say, look at it like this. I never wanted to be a solo artist. I always thought of my group as wanting to be like the Temptations.
Yes.
Seriously.
I was. And you really wanted that in your heart.
Yes.
You were kind of pushed to this.
Yeah, pretty much.
Listen, is the story true that you all were on, maybe it was a Scream tour, maybe it wasn't even a Scream tour, but you're supposed to be performing with the guys, and you looked behind you, and you saw nobody coming up on stage.
Pretty much.
And so you were forced to go out on stage by yourself because you had all these screaming fans waiting.
Yes. It was in Philly, too, and you know Philly's real hard.
You're on in Philly right now at Power 99.
Holla, holla.
Tell us all, including the Philly audience, what the hell happened?
Well, pretty much, it was a show that we had to do in Philly, and it was like a couple of more dates, and we had already pretty much, like, because we got into it in L.A. at
fighting, like, arguing,
basically almost fighting.
Okay,
and we still had to go on that show,
right?
So we still had to pretty much handle our business.
What was that fight over?
Well, Raz was having some group. He had some groups, like some group he was managing,
right?
And at the same time, my brother was just getting put on. He was with Universal,
right?
And he was like the new addition to the camp,
right?
And Raz didn't holler at me. He wasn't like, yo, I got this dude coming on the stage,
right?
And he's gonna I'm gonna introduce him to the world, basically. And I was like, well, it's not, I feel like I'd be disrespecting my little brother because he's a part. And he was like, well, I'm not getting nothing off of him. And it was like, what I'm saying? And then it got
crazy,
heated, and then it was like after that.
And so then there you are in Philly, and everybody's supposed to be coming on stage for the Philly audience, and nobody's with you, and you had to just go on stage.
Yeah,
and
it was like
B2K.
It was crazy. It was like definitely.
Did they throw stuff at you when they knew that it was just you?
It wasn't like that. I mean, it was like a real short show. I did a couple of joints with some dancers, and then we got up out of there.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, it was. I was a nervous wreck. Seriously.
And so that was like the real beginning of the real end.
Pretty much. I just had to get the courage, and I figured, this is like, seriously, even my album, this is for my fans, like, seriously, I got die-hard fans out there like Omarion, like, it doesn't matter what happened, we support you.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why I'm really, feel like I got a chance.
Well, kiddo, I mean, you've got quite a catalog with the group, and then this is your first solo CD.
Yes.
So we'll see how you do. We're going to be watching the Billboard numbers when they come out next week. Congratulations on the bit of TV work you've been doing, including the Bernie Mac show, and also the big screen with the Fat Albert, and You Got Served.
Yeah.
And continue to do your thing.
Thank you.
The new CD is in stores today, everybody. It's called Oh by friend to the show, Omarion. So, and maintain being a nice, sensible young man.
Oh yeah.
It's too late, honey. Oh, damn! Stay for another break.
Okay.
Just a piece. Okay.
It's Wendy, man.
Hey, Wendy.
Hi.
My boyfriend gave himself a wet Susie or whatever. And he said he almost burnt his off.
The Wendy Williams Experience. Everybody needs some.
Should I leave? Like, is that selfish to my son?
Come get some.
Let me tell you, Wendy, it's really a trouble with a dude.
Advice out.
I'm having a problem with my fiance and his family.
I was in a relationship with this girl for like 18 months. She told me the relationship meant nothing.
Always drama.
Call Wendy right now. 1-866-GET-WENDY. Fax Wendy at 866-WENDY-FAX.
Wendy, can you give me advice on plastic surgery?
Mm-hmm.
This is exclusively on Wendy Williams.
Impactful, cutting edge.
Let's take this form, this very American tradition of entertainment into the 21st century, the new millennium. Okay, no. What's the name of the show?
The Experience.
I really like this. You know how I know? I'm getting a boner.
Have you lost your mind? Do you know how much mail we will get?
There's no such thing as bad publicity.
The content of the show is just politically incorrect.
Exactly. Who are the characters? You got characters involved? We have three-dimensional characters. What do you got? How about
Pocono Dave.
Oh, here we go, dealing with these Negroes again.
Artie, life of the party.
Your eyes are closed, a mouth is a mouth, a toe is a toe, and a booty is a booty.
This is gonna be crazy. We're gonna hit him with the bomb diggity on this one. No, we're gonna get to star in the show because we need a star to carry the show.
The queen of all media, Wendy Williams. Folks will be outraged.
The Wendy Williams Experience. This is a Wendy Williams exclusive.
So much more.
righty, everybody. It's the Wendy Williams Experience. Dear Wendy, I want to acknowledge the way Omarion and his camp are handling their business. I saw him this morning on the Fox Morning News here in New York, interviewing with Jody Applegate. It occurs to me while listening to you that he's already had twice as much visibility as New Edition on their day. Their album release, which has gone absolutely nowhere. But so far, you're off to a pretty good start. Let's talk real quick, because right now you're in Advice Hour, and I get real possessive about my Advice Hour.
Okay,
but let's talk real quick about your book. At 20 years old, what could you possibly have to talk about with your life story?
Well, first and foremost, when you start in the industry at a young age, at 14, you see a lot of things that, normal 14-year-olds wouldn't see.
Right.
Which is, women, sex, drugs. I mean, all that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I did it, but I'm saying all of that stuff is available to you.
Yes.
And with writing the book, I just talked. It goes along those lines. How I was born. I had a young mother. My mom was 16 when she had me.
Wow.
It's 4 of us in total. My grandma. The wonderful experience with B2K.
Where's your father?
Huh?
Omarion's here. Where's your father?
Oh, he's here. He's back. He was in jail for a little while.
What was he in for?
He was a thug.
Yeah, drug dealing?
No, not none of that. But just some things.
Murder?
Some things. Nah, not none of that.
How long was he in?
For a while.
How old were you when he went in?
Well, it was in and out. Sometimes he would be out for maybe a couple of months or so, or maybe to a year, and then he would go back in.
What was his longest stretch?
Probably like 5 or 6 years, something like that.
Yeah. So now, are you helping him stay out of trouble by giving him a job with your camp?
Most definitely. Yeah, he works for me. He's not out of town with me most of the time when I'm at home.
He's a parole officer to answer to.
Nah, he's good. He's been actually out for quite some time now.
Yeah. Wow, that's hot. But for the grace of God, obviously, your life could have gone any way.
Most definitely. And my whole side of my dad family is kind of like that. So
we're going to read about all this stuff going on in the book?
Most definitely.
Fabulous.
Most definitely.
When's the book out? What's it called?
Same day. Today, everything is O.
It's all about O.
It's O. The album, too,
Shout out to the Hot Boys. Oh. And, congratulations.
Thank you.
And shout out to My Little Star. A whole nother shout out, but I just thought about that. Shout out to them. All right, so thank you very much for coming in, as usual. And I hope it wasn't too tough.
No, I'm good.
Still, I have to. Wendy still got
I
it.
see you.
He jumped out of his seat and gave me a kiss on the cheek. There he go. Couple of answers were very sketchy, but he's friend to the show. I didn't feel like grilling him. He's also only 20 years old. That kid to me has what it takes to be part of classic soul. You know how radio stations do classic soul, but you have to get to Anita Baker status or Mary J. Blige status before that happens. That kid, in my opinion, has that in him. I like him, and he's not yet ready for the real hard ball. You know what I'm saying? I just like to hear him answer, and I sense the double talk and the crooked answers when I got him. All righty. We can put that prayer back there. Let's move on. It's Advice Hour. People got problems. That's what we're here for. Dear Wendy, I'm a loyal listener to the show, but I have a situation that I need either you or Woody's advice. My boyfriend, no, I don't need Woody. Thanks, Woody, though. My boyfriend of 3 years, we met in college. No, we don't have any kids together. Just bought a house. And he lives in Roxborough, Pennsylvania, and I live in Delaware. My boyfriend is looking for a roommate for his new house. My best friend, who's a female, has offered to be his roommate beginning in May. Wendy, I'm not sure if I like this idea after listening to some of the stories that you read during Advice Hour. So I'm asking you, how do I say to him, I object to this without implying that I don't trust him? If I agree to this, am I setting myself up or am I setting them up for a potential jump off situation or just something dramatic? Or Wendy, am I just overreacting, thinking this whole thing might happen because I listen to Advice Hour so much? Please help me out. That's signed Curly Q. Why don't you be the roommate? What is holding you in Delaware? I know you might not want to live together. I understand that. By the way, 4 things to think about when moving in together. I have that in this Advice Hour today. I don't like the way this smells. Possibly because I'm here during Advice Hour every day, or possibly because I consider myself a woman of the world. And I know the possibilities of a wanton man and the best friend and all that can jump off in a household. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And there's no way that you can approach him without making it seem like you don't trust him. But basically, it's, you know what? Because it takes two to tango. So by approaching him with this, it's not just that you don't trust him, you don't trust her either. And as well, you shouldn't. Best friend. You haven't told me any background to her. So therefore, I don't know what that exactly means. But given the little bit of information that I have, I don't like the way it sounds. If he wants a roommate, now mind you, you're not willing to step up to the plate to be a roommate. He obviously needs somebody to live in the house to help him pay his bills. Since you don't pay his bills, you really don't have a say-so. I'm sorry. And since you are his girlfriend of 3 years, a very, very valiant effort that you've made of keeping this relationship together, you're not his baby's mother. You're not his wife. Shout out to all the girlfriends. Pardon me for saying this, but you're just his girlfriend. You don't pay his bills. Your opinion, while it counts, doesn't count. You understand what I'm saying, sister? All right, let's move on. Dear Wendy, I'm a 34-year-old married man, and I've been married for 14 years. My wife and I have no kids. Wendy, I'm just going to get straight to the point because I need your advice as soon as possible. Look, I'm gay, and I've known I was gay for some time now. I only got married to deny being gay, but I can't lie to myself anymore. I have no desire to be with my wife. I'm tired of living this lie. No, although I have no sexual feelings for my wife, I have never had sex with another male or female in our marriage. But I met this guy, and we've been dating for about 1 year, and the only thing we've done is kissed, and he says, given a professional 4 times, well, then you've had sex, you've cheated. A professional is cheating, at least in my book, but anyway, 4 or 5 times. And I gave him a hand job a couple of times, but there's no booty action. I'm ready to take this relationship to the next level, but I want to do the right thing and have no baggage. My lover knows that I'm married, and now all I have to do is tell my wife I'm gay, but I don't know how to do it. Wendy, please help me. I need to come out of the closet. You've been married for 14 years. You got married when you were 20. You were really trying to escape this gay thing. Oh, selfish one. Oh, selfish one for dragging a woman into this relationship. Thank God you all don't have any children. So then this divorce should be quick, lickety-split, not all of the drama. There is no way of getting around the drama that your wife is going to bring to you. And she's going to bring it in the form of some hot grits across your back when you're sleeping or a cut across your face or something like that. There will be drama. The best part about your situation is that you are ready to be honest with yourself and with her. The second best part is that you have no kids to bring into this whole dramedy. Please help you out. There's no way I can help you out except to say the sooner you do this, the better. And make sure that you have a trunk full of your favorite things already in the car and your car keys in your pocket when you tell her this, because she's gonna grab your keys just to, F you up. She's not gonna let you have time to grab your favorite stuff. She's gonna start looking for your Fabergé eggs or, whatever it is you collect. How you doing? She's gonna start looking for all your favorite things to cut and slice and throw bleach on and so on and so forth. You are a selfish man, but you married her when you were just 20 years old trying to escape your knowing that you're gay. I understand that. But you're now 34. You've been married for 14 years. It's time to put an end to this. Free your wife. And you're a selfish bastard, but I wish you well. I really do. Thank God they don't have any children. Just because it's not so much explaining why daddy is now dating Mr. Richard. You know what I'm saying? But it's more about the tones in the house when this fight goes down and the amount of crap that's going to get broken. Because you wouldn't be able to escape my house without a slice breaking. And I'm not even the breaking, slice, and type. But you're going to put something like this on me and keep me held hostage for 14 years? She might be able to, get over it 14 years from now and you'll have a best friend. I have no idea. I'm not even concerned with that. All I'm telling you, since you're the one asking, make sure that most of your favorite crap is already in the car. And that your car is not boxed in the driveway or in the garage. Make sure that your car is, sitting out at the mailbox. I'm just assuming you live in a detached house. If you don't, then you know what I'm saying. Make sure your car keys are in your pocket, your license, the whole bit, okay? And make sure your cell phone is all charged up. Make sure your charger out of the wall. These are all little things that you think about once you get out there and you're like, damn, I got one line of gas left on my phone. I don't have a charger. Don't have time to go to, you understand? You might want to take care of some banking also. Like if you share accounts with your wife, you take out 50% of the money that's in there. Because if you don't, she's going to keep it all. As well she should, you selfish bastard. You might want to take care of some banking and maybe some credit card cancellations and whatnot. Because I'm telling you, when you let her know about this, she is going to blow her stack. I wish you well. And welcome out. You might want to tell her with some Vaseline on your face, too. Just because, the blade won't, it'll just slide as opposed to cut. I mean, So, there is a 32-year-old mother with an 11-year-old daughter and a funeral where it all got live. And so I'm going to talk to you about that in the next break, too. In the meantime, today, I did happen to bring in 4 suggestions for if you're going to move in together. Just suggestions. Personally speaking, I love the idea of living together. I've shacked up before. Don't see anything wrong with it. But you have to know what you're getting into. Because I never shacked up for the purpose of, hopefully we'll get married. The marriage we just kind of stumbled upon. I had no idea because I didn't want it, he didn't want it, like that. But moving in together, everybody. This comes from one of my favorite little websites of information. They suggest, number 1, don't make it a habit to shack up. You know what I'm saying? They say, be aware of the dangers of multiple living together experiences. You don't learn to have a good relationship by having a number of failed ones. Number 2, keep it short-lived. Keep it short-lived. The longer you shack up, the less likely you are to wed. If that's what you're going for, ladies and gentlemen. Living together in a relationship that's not fully committed, i.e. marriage, means you'll get used and you're going to get half-ass love in return. Because what you really want is marriage and what you're getting is shacking up. And possibly children. Because all of a sudden you're just so comfortable shacking up. Number 3, buy a ring. That's what they say. What does this mean? Better than just setting a short-term deadline to test the waters. Actually go forward with your engagement before calling the movers. By publicly announcing your commitment, you'll see yourself as man and wife and start reaping the benefits of the union. I get it. That's a good, I've never thought of that, but that's a good idea. And the 4th one, reconsider before you even shack up. They say, despite the conventional wisdom, shacking up just doesn't seem to be working as a tryout for marriage. The Marriage Project offers no evidence that proves, by the way, this is from the Marriage Project website, no evidence that proves that moving in together will give you a longer, stronger marriage. I go along with that. I totally go along with that. I mean, living together is only a microcosm of what married life is all about. You know what I mean? But I wish you well in your shack up situations. And keep it here, everybody. Advice Hour continues from the telephones next. Give me a call.
Wendy, man.
Presently, my husband just got discharged from the military. But now he's home, and I just want to tell him to get the out.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Well, damn, let me get my headphones. They're all the way over here. Oh, man, it's Advice Hour on the Wendy Williams Experience. Hello.
Hey, Miss Wendy. How you doing for now?
I'm doing well.
Good. Okay. It's a long story, but I'm going to make it real short and sweet for you, okay?
Okay.
My brother, he's 28 years old, has 4 children by 4 different women. But that's neither here nor there.
Wow.
Okay? This heifer called my mother yesterday, okay? Some chick, I don't even know, whatever. She's like, his name is Keith. Yes, I'm putting him on blast. She was like, hi, can I speak to Keith? My mother's like, well, he's not here. Her name is Antoinette. It was her sister. Oh, well, he got my sister pregnant, and I want the money back for the abortion. I'm like, give me the phone. Give me the phone.
Okay.
So, okay, I'm talking to her, and I'm like, well, honey, you know, how old are you? I'm 19. I said, okay. And you know him for how long? Less than a year. I said, okay. I said, okay, so you're 19, you don't know no better. Okay, let me explain something to you. When you let a man lay up in you raw that you don't know.
Okay, wait. Does she know that he already has 4 kids by 4 different women?
I guess not.
Did you tell her?
I did tell her, and she was like, I didn't know that. Mind you, okay, but wait, this is the funny part. I said, honey, so what you want, like $500? You want like, what, $250 back? She said, yeah. I'm like, well, hon, do you have a receipt? Excuse me? I said, do you have a receipt? When you purchase goods and services, they give you a receipt. Do you have one? Oh, hell no. So she puts her sister on the phone who tries to get gangster with me, and I'm a grown-ass woman, okay? So she starts getting loud, and I'm like, well, look, I'm not talking to you.
Why is your brother who's 28 living at your mother's house?
Exactly, but here's the funny thing, Miss Wendy. He really don't live there. He's shacking up with some chick, another dumb chick, whatever. So I'm like, well, he doesn't even live here. He doesn't. I said, see, that's how you know you're the side chick, because if you would have known that, you wouldn't be calling here. Right? So in essence, I told her, look, you spent the best $500 you've ever, you know what I'm saying? You did the best thing.
Yeah.
Did you want to be number 5? Well, I want my money back. Here you go. I'm going to take him to court. I said, okay, go in front of the judge. And
whatever.
Ask the judge for $500, and he's going to laugh at you.
So what's your question?
Do you think I'm wrong
No.
for telling her?
No, but I think that what you needed to do is follow it up with a telephone call to your trifling brother and let him know he can keep his mess where? Out there. Not in your mother's house. Not in your mother's house.
Thank you. That's my whole thing. If you're going to do dirt, do it in your own house.
And keep the heifers from calling your mom's house.
Okay, but here's the funny, Miss Wendy. The heifer showed up at my house with a receipt. I fell out.
Oh, shut up.
Like, okay, hold on now.
Shut up.
I'll pass the message along, but that's all I can do for you.
Crazy, that's it. Your brother's really the one who's in the wrong.
Such a whore.
Yeah. All right.
Anyway.
Thanks for calling.
Thank you. Bye.
All right. Dear Wendy, I'm a 32-year-old mother with an 11-year-old daughter. My child's father was murdered 5 years ago. At the time of the death, we had been together for 10 years. We were both 26 when he died. We lived together, but we weren't married, but it felt like I was burying a husband at the time, Wendy. I wouldn't say we had a perfect relationship, but the drama was basic young people's relationship drama. No extra-ish, other women calling the house, none of that. But all that changed the day he died, or should I say, the day of his funeral. I left the funeral with a whole different picture of my boo when I went there. I couldn't just go there and say goodbye to him and that be it. Wendy, the funeral turned so ghetto, I couldn't believe it. Anyway, to make a long story short, there's this girl saying that my boo was the father of her child, who has to be at least 6 years old now. Evidently, some of his family members heard this while he was alive, but they tell me that it was a case of her word against his. The first I heard of this was at the funeral / wake. Wendy, I was so angry at this man. And 5 years later, if I think about it, I still feel that anger like it just happened yesterday. Wendy, I don't know this girl, but she lives in his family's neighborhood and they know her. She knows me, though, since she was one of those chicks that would smile in my face and screw my man behind my back. The whole time I was with him, the family comes to the house and she would be over there and nobody ever said a word. Now, after his death, she's looking for some kind of recognition of her child. Wendy, I don't know if his family that lives in the hood has accepted the child or not, but I don't know that his mother is accepting of the child either. But the mother is claiming, the mother's claiming that she won't accept the child because let me just get to the bottom damn line. Because the child needs recognition. So is that what you're asking me? Let me see. Of course, people want to come and tell me they heard after the fact that he was dead about this child. I'm like, don't come to me now because I really don't want to hear that ish. Blah, 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 so on and so forth. Right to mourn, blah, 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 blah. I'll go to jail if somebody intentionally tries to hurt my baby. Look, the man, your baby's father, has passed on. I'm sorry to hear that. You all were never married, so therefore it's not like there's some sort of divvying up of any advice or insight would be greatly appreciated. Yeah. Suck it up and move on with your life. He might have had another child out there. I mean, you can't go screaming after DNA and whatnot. It's a little late for that. Just be sure that you do the best that you can for his legacy, which is your child. You don't have to deal with that other woman, except during major family events where apparently you're going to have to deal with her. And maybe if your brother has some sort of auntie or something like that, or some sort of sister who can, swoop down and scoop your child up and take them to family events over there, because I understand the bitter part of it. I totally understand that. I wouldn't be able to deal with it either, but it is what it is. I try to remove myself from the situation as much as possible while still letting my child get to know, that side of the family and all that mess going on over there. And there might be a possible step brother or sister. This girl's never had DNA. Would that be relevant to me? I'll be honest with you. No, it wouldn't. No, because that's like one of them strange cousins, and we all have them, cousins that we don't talk to. They might be your cousins, but oh hell. So, no, I wouldn't be pushing for any type of brother or sister place. Nope. I'd be moving on with my life. He passed. It's a clean break. That's all. I wouldn't be able to deal with it either. Oh, hell. And you find out about it while you're mourning over the casket and supposedly his family knew. F them all. You know what I mean? And damn him for being not forthright with you. It is what it is, though. You can't change it. It's done.
It's Wendy, man.
I have a boyfriend, and I've been with him for maybe a little over 3 years, and he's just now telling me that he has a child out there somewhere that may be like 5 or 6 years old.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Whoa. Riddle me this. When was the last time Jamie Foxx was in New York? I'm just asking. Do you know anything about him having a child, a 2-year-old son living in the state of New York? I'm just asking. All right, to be continued. I'm just asking. You all, I broke down. I'm luxuriating over the hawk right now in peanut sauce and some cold noodles. Shout out to Jamal Keith, who was the little kid who yelled out my name to Free at 106 and Park. Remember? I sent him a bobblehead. He asked me if I saw 50's new video with Olivia. And he says that Olivia looks cockeyed in the candy shop video. I haven't seen the video. Are you just throwing stones, Jamal Keith? Whew. Okay, so here on the show, many of us do watch America's Next Top Model. And I have a couple of tidbits for the new season because they say that this time around, America's Next Top Model is going to be in L.A. Okay, I'm so turned off already. Shout out to our L.A. listeners, everybody listening on the beat and whatnot. But, oh, God. Then you're going to take away the grit. It's not going to be as gritty. It's going to be too... Oh, Tyra says the girls are housed in a snazzy apartment right above a fashion design company in a downtown iffy part of LA. Oh, I don't care. We show different views of LA other than palm trees and beaches in Beverly Hills. It's a more gritty side. Okay, I hope so. Also, this next season, they say don't look for Takara in this year's bunch, which includes no plus-size model wannabes. So they say Takara as a big girl example. They say no plus-size wannabes. And here's the explanation that the executive producer has given. Are you ready, big girls? We want to have two. We wanted to have two because we didn't want to feel like there was a token plus size girl. However, the way it turned out, none of the plus size contestants were very strong. We could have ended up with one plus size girl, but we thought it was going to be an unfair game. Well, that's true. Plus size girls, we just need our own America's Next Top Model anyway. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, the skinny girls are always going to win out, even though I understand Takara is now the face of Ashley Stewart, and that's all well and good. But, I just don't like it. And also, they say this new season, there are no ladies of Asian descent in the competition. Here's the excuse they gave.
Oh, no.
Well, they say we have white, African American, and Latino, but we don't have an Asian in the cast, although we looked very hard for some Asian candidates. And that's it. Like, there are no pretty Asian girls? What are they saying? And they say in this new season, Tyra can't be too pleased about the first America's Next Top Model, Adrienne Curry, dating Christopher Knight on VH1's The Surreal Life. Why couldn't she? So what? It's not like Tyra's gotten her any work. It's not like she's doing anything. And you know what? If I took a better look at her nose last season, she wouldn't have been my choice either. I'm looking at her on The Surreal Life. I'm like, what is this? This is our America's Next Top Model? Damn. Anyway, here's what Tyra's saying. She says, honestly, I was not that happy that she was going on the show, The Surreal Life, Tyra says. But when I saw the company she had on the show, like Marcus Schenkenberg, who is still a supermodel, and the cast this year, I don't feel like it was so has-been-y as The Surreal Life has been in the past. On The Surreal Life, they're not saying that she's a has-been. They're saying that she's a working model, which is very nice. It makes me feel a lot more relaxed. And here's the last little tidbit about the new season of America's Next Top Model. They say, they're asking Tyra what she thought about the Sports Illustrated Swimsuit Model Search TV show hosted by Rashomba Williams. And so Tyra says, I haven't seen it. I don't know. But it's flattering that they would do something like that. I haven't checked it out. Oh, Tyra, you slay me. Let's move on. Brian McKnight and Anthony Hamilton and Sierra, don't forget, are among the artists scheduled to perform for the 19th Soul Train Music Awards, March 12th. Check your local listing. Hey, did you guys see in the newspaper today that Kwame is finalizing a deal with the CNN? Well, I've talked about this virtually every other week. He's been finalizing something. So, hey, Lil Wayne has renewed his deal with Cash Money Records. Wasn't he supposed to be getting out of that deal to go with Def Jam? Didn't I say that a few weeks ago? I don't know. I get confused. Anyway, he's renewing the deal. They're saying he's a part of the Cash Money family, and that's how that's going down. He's slated to drop his new CD later this year. It's called Carter 2, the follow-up to his 2004 The Carter CD. And so that's what's going on with Lil Wayne. Shout out to Gay Mike in Brooklyn, who says, Wendy, I love Gay Mike. That's how he says it. Gay Mike in Brooklyn. Wendy, I love listening to you. I wanted to find out whether you saw the new A. Marie video. She looks hot, genuinely sexy, not like she's trying, like Ashanti. Blah, blah, blah. A little skinny, but a fabulous dancer. She can dance her ass off. Nope, I haven't seen it. One of the Oscars this weekend. Sunday night, hosted by Chris Rock. And there will be presentations by Will Smith, Eva Mendes, who I love. Kevin James is a presenter at the Oscars. And Jamie Foxx, of course, is up for his Oscar. Now, his co-star Regina King, as well as Kerry Washington, are added to the presentation list. Gwen Stefani is going to be a presenter, and it's all good. Did you guys hear that for the Oscars? Okay, first of all, I already covered it on the show that Beyonce is supposed to be doing the Andrew Lloyd Webber song "Learn to Be Lonely," which happens to be up for an Oscar, Best Original Song, from Phantom of the Opera. Well, originally it was Minnie Driver who was supposed to sing that. Minnie Driver, the actress. But when they found out Beyonce could do it, they threw Minnie over and said, first of all, I didn't know Minnie Driver could sing. And I didn't see her sing the song in Phantom of the Opera, but apparently she sang the song in the Phantom of the Opera, this Minnie Driver. Well, now fans are saying she is inconsolable because Beyonce is going to be doing the song for the Oscars. And she's devastated and, oh well, too bad. Minnie. Hey, Michael. Can you feel it? Oh, yeah. Back in court today, he is. And the jurors, the prospective jurors, are all very upset because, you know, he took off for the flu. And he's been holding up the whole process. How does the hawk smell? Do you smell any hawk, or do you smell mostly peanut butter?
I smell peanut butter.
Peanut butter and hawk. I needed something to drown out the taste of the beak. Anyway, Michael's back in court today. Shout out to everybody, all my friends over at the Panache Report. I am hating the new way you all are doing things. Hating it. Can I be perfectly honest? Hating it. Sin Q. Do something. Hey, Eve. How you doing? Still losing weight? Just asking. Sorry, everybody. I seem to have caught a little cold or something. I was just trying to catch my drip. All right. Did you hear about the naked man who wrecked a police car in Philly?
Here we go.
Well, police chased the naked man through the streets of Philly on Monday. Now, mind you, it snowed on Sunday night, so you know what that looked like. He stripped off his bathrobe, then stole a police cruiser in an attempt to get away. The police captured him after he smashed the cruiser into several parked cars and then tried to abandon the vehicle and run away barefoot. This is all going on at 1:30 in the morning. Must have been high. Must have been.
Yeah.
Up in North Philly, it all went down. The cops were called to the block to investigate a person screaming in the streets. When the cops got there, they found the man running in his bathrobe in freshly fallen snow, because you know what was going down here in the Northeast at 1:30 in the morning. The cops gave chase. He then took off his bathrobe and threw that down in the snow and bit a female officer in the arm, then climbed into her patrol car and hit the gas and drove a few blocks and then crashed into a whole bunch of parked cars.
And they didn't fire one shot, huh?
No.
He was white. If that was a brother, they would have killed him.
Yeah, the biting.
The biting and stealing the car and everything.
Yeah. You know.
Think about it.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, they let them people get away with anything.
You're right. That happened in Philly, home of Eve. Hey, Eve. Your weight loss looks good, girl. How'd you do it? Oh, gosh. It's cold as crazy. You guys, They say that Oprah is giving a lot of advice to Halle Berry recently. It must be great having Oprah like as a big sister friend and all like that. I mean, I understand their relationship is what it is, but can you imagine being able to call Oprah for some big sister advice? They say barely a day goes by when the two of them aren't chatting on the phone, mostly about Halle's personal life. Don't you love it? I mean, and one could say, well, Oprah, might not have the best personal life herself, but you don't know who you're talking to when you lay on the therapy couch. How do you know your therapist has the best personal life? I mean, it doesn't even matter. Halle needs a sounding board. Can you imagine how fabulous it must be to have, an older, seemingly wiser, woman to... I would love to be, have Oprah as a go-to person. Gosh. And, Halle, the two failed marriages and whatnot. She looks to Oprah for this. And she also thanks Oprah for introducing her to her current boyfriend, Michael Ealy, who's 31. We'll be able to see them and their real life love as it really went down with their eyes were watching God. That is the movie set where they met. This movie is produced by Oprah. It comes on ABC, as a matter of fact, on March 6th. You know what Halle says about Oprah? She says, she is a role model. I'm made better every time I talk to her, every time she's around. God, that must be great. Wow. Shar Jackson's got a new boyfriend. I'll tell you who he is in the next break. Somebody tell Eve I said, what's good? What's good? What's good? Ow.
Yesterday, I don't know if your little flip gave you a nice shout out on 106 & Park. He was just shouting you out because you broke Sunshine before everyone was playing, and he said after you played it, the whole country started.
Of course! The Wendy Williams Experience.
Special shout out to Tracy listening in Upper Marlboro, Maryland. My colleague John Merry has his columns out. John's Juice, I love him. And in his column, he says that at a post-Grammy party, Blue Cantrell was putting the moves on Halle Berry's ex-husband, Eric Benet. And that she wasn't the only woman spotted trying to, get up with Eric that night. And also, DeBrat was arm in arm, big part of the night with the producer Jazzy Faye. Nothing else really good. Just, Blue Cantrell. I am getting the key to the Steve Bridgeport. I know. Oh, okay. Did I tell you guys that already? Did I not say that on the radio or something? Well, everybody shout out to Bridgeport. What's really good? Thank you, you fine people. I'm getting the key to Bridgeport Thursday. And I'm having a book signing there, too.
Rough.
Yeah, well, I like Bridgeport because they call it blood sport in the streets, okay? All right? Don't nobody move. Don't nobody get hurt. I'm just coming to peddle a few books, grab a key to the city, and I'll be on my way. Shout out to everybody in Connecticut. What was that? Particularly everybody in Bridgeport.
And February 24th is being declared Wendy Williams Day.
In Bridgeport? Wow. Who is that? Who's that on the telephone telling you? Oh, wow. So what does that mean? Can I park on the sidewalk?
Whatever you want.
All right. Well, I'll be double parking in front of the malls, and I'm going to test that. Right, I'm going to be blowing Chief at green lights. See what happens. Mayor for the day. I'm arresting anybody who comes within 2 feet. No, wow, that is really big. I have the key to a few great cities in this country, namely Newark, New Jersey, Irvington, New Jersey, and Jersey City, New Jersey. Okay, those are the 3 keys that I have, but that's still big. I drive around Newark like I own the place. Not. The mayor's too busy to take my 911 calls. He got enough going on over there. And shout out to everybody in Jersey City and Irvington also. Bridgeport, so I'll see you guys on Thursday. I'll let you know where I'm doing that book signing. This signing will all take place and the key and stuff before the radio program, as I must get back and do my duty to drop my booty here on the radio for you also. Shout out to everybody in Bridgeport. They listen to us on the flagship station, 107.5 WBLS, my home, for today's R&B and classic soul and the Wendy Williams Experience. Okay, who's got the best belly in the biz? In Touch Magazine, I am so disappointed in you. It is effortless for a skinny girl to keep her stomach together. Isn't it? Or maybe it's not. Because I often wonder, why is it the Paris Hilton so skinny, but her behind is dragging on the ground? It is so out of shape. I've never seen anything like it, like for such a skinny, young woman. It's, I expect to see that on Heather Locklear, who I picture as the same booty. She's a friend in my head, but I've also pictured her butt. It probably looks the same way. But Heather's had kids, and she's, over 40, and her butt's a lot. Paris's behind is hideous. I mean, that is the worst behind that I've ever seen on anybody. And for a young woman, she really should be ashamed of herself because she's young and thin. Why is everything just a mess back? She's got one long back with a slit to take a crap from. That's it. I don't know what you call that. What do you call that?
Pancake bill.
No, that is worse. She's got an inverted situation. Keira Knightley. Now, I don't really look at the... And you intern girls. Zoe. And we got Taryn, queen of all interns. And we got a new intern here, Regina. She goes to Keene University. Do you girls know who Keira Knightley is? I know where to look at her, but I've never looked at her stomach. Is that stomach something that you work on to keep flat? Because you don't just give awards to somebody who's just born with it.
What are you asking?
Whatever. She got but she's skinny naturally?
No, I don't know. I just saw the picture.
Okay. Well, look, she's number 1 on the best abs in Hollywood. Number 2 is Fergie from the Black Eyed Peas. And normally I'd be down with giving it to Fergie, but after all that plastic surgery we saw, was anybody in the room a witness to that, Virginia? Taryn, did I show you the before and afters of Fergie? No. Fergie's gotten everything done. Her eyes, lips, nose. It's an absolute... I'm going to tell you, she started out looking just like Baby Spice. Plain, nondescript white girl. That's it. Because now Fergie looks like the bomb. Well, it's from a surgeon, and that's bottle. That's from a bottle. That's invented. That's not her. So based on that, why are you giving Fergie a Best Abs award when, as far as I'm concerned, if you're going to go through all this, then you probably got some blocks in your stomach and some liposuction too. Oh. Don't give Best Abs to girls who cheat. You know what I'm saying? And I'm speaking for the girls that cheat. We don't get points for cheating. Who gets points are girls who really put their grind in and do the crunches and stuff. And it's hard to believe any of the girls. Serena Williams, they put her as number 8. She's probably the only natural one on this whole list. Fergie's number 2. Gwen Stefani is number 3. And based on Eve's most recent, who knows how Gwen lost her weight. Kelly Ripa's number 4. What abs? Jennifer Lopez, okay, she works at it, but based on the nose job, you understand, she's subject to anything too. See, all I'm saying is that anybody who's never gotten surgery, you'll just never know the feeling. Once you get surgery, you're going back. You know what I'm saying? It's like crack. I'm not saying you're going to go back that many times. I'm not saying you're going to go over the top like a Lil Kim. I'm just saying, once you get something done, I'm not putting nothing past Jennifer Lopez and that behind, the abs, the weight loss, nothing. Because once you get your nose done once or a couple times.
Man, the ass got to be real, though.
Well, the ass might be real, but are the abs?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I mean, and I'm not saying that it's impossible, but I'm just saying, and it's horrible to think, but once you open Pandora's box and I find out you got something done, I'm looking at everything with the crooked eye. Ask your surgeon, if you ever go, ask your surgeon what % of his patients go back for tweaking or total overhaul on other parts of their body. Now, let's see on this list. Number 6, Eva Longoria she's got nice abs from Desperate. Jennifer Gardner's number 7. Serena's number 8. Jessica Simpson's number 9. Beyonce's number 10. Oh, that's the hawk. That was the hawk. That was the hawk. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yes, Janet Jackson has gained a few pounds, but she still looks good. And I like the way Faith looks. Stop faxing, and she looks like a crackhead. Her CD's coming out soon, by the way.
She looks good.
And she'll be coming up here to the studio, so I'll be able to see firsthand, Keep it here, everybody. Thanks.
Wendy, man.
My oldest brother, he told me he had a very good surprise. The surprise was that he turned himself into a woman.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Let's do it. If you got it. This is ludicrous. Hey. Let's Mr. X to the Z exhibit. Disturbing the beat. If you got it. Flaunt it. What's your name?
Wendy Williams.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
I was just looking at a picture of Star Jones, apparently on the red carpet of the Grammy Awards. Star, you look great. Al, you look gay.
Ooh.
Al, you do it. Al, you do it. All right. With your smoking jacket and whatnot. Star, you look really good, though. You do. Hey, everybody, it's the Wendy Williams Experience. You want to hear a quote from Jamie Foxx? Ladies, don't get mad. Just reverse this and put men's, just put it in our language because don't we feel the same way? Here he goes. Women in relationships are like cars. You buy a Mercedes, it's brand new. You drive it for a couple of years. Then you see another Mercedes, an updated model, and you want to ride or trade in your old one for that one. Right? Kind of like R. Kelly saying, you remind me of my Jeep. I guess that's what he meant by that. A Jeep is nice in the beginning, and then it gets old, and you want to trade it in for another one, okay? Just remember, with all that car flipping, you do need a standby. Something that is tried and true and will get you from point A to point B in fine style.
Like a Volvo.
A Volvo, a Saab, a Mercedes.
They stay around forever.
Classic cars stay around forever.
Yeah. Good engines, too.
All you got to do is reupholster the seats. I.e., go get a tune-up at your doctor. You know what I'm saying? Longer in the tooth, ladies. Sometimes your seat needs reupholstering.
Ooh.
All right? A little maintenance. Uh-oh. Shout out to my dermatologist who teaches Botox, and she just gave me some stuff. I went today. I told you I'm going once a week for the next 9 weeks. I go to my dermatologist. Her name is Dr. Janine Downey, and she's over in Montclair, New Jersey, on Park Place, or is it Park Street? Whatever, at Park. Hi, Dr. Janine. Her practice is called Image Dermatology. So I got this stuff from her today. It's called TNS Recovery Complex. I said, what does this do, doctor? She said it restores the collagen in your face. I said, gimme. Gimme. Because I'm at the point, right? I'm always reupholstering. I'm always reupholstering. She was over there today putting laser on my feet and giving me cortisone shots in my bunionectomy. Because, we're about to put our sandals on. Nobody wants to see all that. Let me smooth it out a bit. My bunionectomy was a success as far as operations go. It's just that I don't particularly care for the way it healed. And I didn't originally go to Dr. Janine to get that fixed. I originally went because I had a little eczema because I've been dealing with a lot of nervous situations. My biggest one was here at work, but we got all that straightened out. Hey, everybody at WBLS in New York. All right. Home of the Wendy Williams Experience. All right. But going through this, right, my lower legs started to break out in the eczema. So I went to Dr. Janine and I'm like, can you give me something for this? And so then she did. And then after that, I said, well, as long as I got my shoes off, can you look at that? Then I was like, well, can you look at my face and see if my collagen is gone? Can you, she's fabulous. I'll tell you one thing. I would never just go to just a regular old dermatologist anymore. Just one that just does extractions, gives you a prescription, and sends you on your way. You gotta really start going to like these image dermatologists, the ones who know how to do it all, everything from wrestling to Botox, a little liposuction, a little. I mean, just every damn thing.
All purpose.
All purpose, and a sister girlfriend at that. She went to Tufts. And we're age, appropriate and stuff like that. So it's like, a girlfriend who happens to wield a needle. But anyway, a special shout out to everybody over there in Montclair, New Jersey at Image Dermatology. I'll see you all on Friday and then again next week. You know how we do. Once a week we meet. I missed last week because I was on vacation, so now I got to get dosed up twice this week, and then I start next week. Monique in West New York says Paris Hilton doesn't have a behind. She has a back and a crack. Exactly. Hey, Kim. Sorry to hear about what's going on, girl. Well, I gotta tell you all the candidates are ready to be selected. How does she talk like this?
Only she can do it.
Has she put out any music with this new mouth? Because I'm trying to talk like this, and I'm just saying, the only thing I can muster up saying with my mouth like this is, "You're in the hood now, baby." And I swear, if I didn't see her do it, I would swear that wasn't even her doing it. Remember the Old Navy commercial? At the end, "You're in the hood now, baby." Remember? And everybody was like, "What the hell is wrong with Kim's lips?" Oh, no, she didn't get collagen in her lips, along with that nose job and cheek implants and whatever the hell else. You know what I'm saying? A coochie-ectomy or whatever she got done. Well, I mean, you get one thing done and it's an assumption that everything else is done. I just told you how it goes down. By the way, Dr. Janine will hook your lips up lovely. You be looking like Jay-Z in no time, white girls. Or black girls with no lips. Dr. Janine is evil with the plumpectomy on the lips. She does all that. She does all that stuff. It's really amazing. Shout out to everybody in Queensbridge. I know you all have been going through it. I'll lay off that for a minute. So jury selection is beginning for the Lil Kim trial. Apparently, there's a 15-page questionnaire. And this is what her attorney, Mel Sachs, has to say about jury selection. He says, here's his quote, my problem with the list is people are going to associate certain events with certain names, like Sean Puffy Combs. Most people who read the newspaper or watch television will associate Mr. Combs with a gun. Gee, you think? I would say, Mr. Sachs, you are correct. Listen to what else, other brilliant revelations. Mr. Sachs is also insisting that the name of Kim's backing group, the Junior Mafia, be changed in the court to the musical group to avoid negative connotation. Well, you should have thought about that when you formulated the group. I bet you God he would never call somebody some damn Murder Inc. anymore. I mean, what the hell? It's like Snoop had a rapper that he brought up here one time with him. His name was Cocaine, from the West. Who them boys? Them old men, they all got out of jail and Snoop gave them all a job in a rap group.
Eastsiders.
The Eastsiders.
Yeah.
It was one of the Eastsiders. His name is Co-Damn Kane. Where is he working with a name like that? Who's hiring that? You can't even put that on the marquee at the club. Coming tonight, cocaine. No, don't change the name of the Junior Mafia. Put it out there the way it is. It is what it is. It was what it was all them years. You were clicking up in the Junior Mafia. So let's just call it the way we see it up there. Kim, I'm on your side, but let reality speak. When people think Puffy, they think guns. When people think Junior Mafia, they think you're some gangster bitch. So, you're in the hood now, baby. Sorry. It is what it is. Then, did anybody ever find out what kind of legal ramifications is Hillary facing? Kim's manager, do we say former at this point because she dined the situation out by saying that she planned a trip overseas for D-Rock with a bad passport?
Same manager.
That's
for now.
That's a same manager?
Same manager for now, yeah.
Okay. Is Hillary off the hook legally because she confessed that she tried to get him some plane tickets on an illegal passport?
Sounds like a deal to me.
That's what I said. Sounds like a deal. I read her quote yesterday. She was saying, I'm just relieved it's over. At least my part of it. Right. Yeah, more people just need to be like Tretch. Do their dirt by the lonely. Me and Tretch, we love this song. Well, this is Tretch's song. Hi, Tretch. I'm like, damn, right here. Shout out to the whole Naughtyville. The Junior Mafia is what it is, so that's what it is. And Puffy, as many great things as he's associated with, including running the city and everything, why is it that I feel like the jurors, you're right, the first thing they think of is guns? Isn't that terrible? You build a legacy on a whole bunch of stuff, you know, you pull a bunch of people out of the hood. You know what I'm saying? Give jobs to people, take Babs Bunny off the streets, you know, give her something to do, you know. Mr. C brought Puffy Biggie. Puffy turned it into something. But he's still got the gun stigma. Even after Shine took the fall and Puffy walked. You're in the hood now, baby. Right. Do you have our intern scheduled to be right outside court every single day?
Yes.
Okay. Then you know this begins on the 28th.
Right around the corner.
Okay. Cameras, microphones, full-blown report.
Yes.
Everybody, we're going to have a court reporter every day report to you all what's going on. No, I'm serious.
I'm serious, too.
Okay.
It's already been established.
Okay. I would like for the interns to go there looking other than like interns, so then that way maybe they can go inside the court.
So you should dress up.
Well, you know, let me know if somebody needs something. I'll give them a little budget to run over to H&M and hook up, you know, some sort of court-appropriate ensemble. Okay. You can go to H&M with $20 and hook up a whole outfit, or run down the street to Forever 21 and, you know, hook up a whole ensemble. And then just wear that same thing every day, send it over to the dry cleaner, and you know what I mean? A little stipend for some lunchtime.
Yeah.
Dear Wendy, I live in Philly, and I saw the story about that naked man in the police car. He was black, and he was on PCP. Oh, we'll see. This is Rodney King drug. Yeah, that makes you crazy. Don't try to run from the Junior Mafia now. Come on, keep it. Ride with that. Ride with that. I remember when the Junior Mafia first came out. Oh, no, that was the Black Mafia. Shout out to the Black Mafia. I remember you all from back in the day in like 1992. This is when I be just offending it up in my Pathfinder with the blacked out windows and stuff, and wearing my Carhartt and rolling like one of Apache's, you know, gangsta bitches. Yeah. Except I wasn't, you know, Wendy from Wayside. But it was the call of the day. You know, girls were dressing big clothes and, you know, kind of, you know, dirty. And I wasn't ready to embrace the glamour that I always knew was within me. Plus, I mean, you know, I was an offender. And quite frankly, I was trying to melt into the background, not stick out. And I had the Black Mafia. They're from Brooklyn, a clique. And they had given me a jacket that said Black Mafia on it. And I remember I got stopped by the police one time, and I was in the process of offending, and I had on this Black Mafia jacket, and the only thing that saved me, no lie, is my Suburban delivery. The only thing that saved me. I know this for a fact.
Oh, yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Sent me many a time.
I got on Carhartt. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Nose dripping like a sieve. Oh. And my jacket says Black Damn Mafia.
Ooh.
Dirty Timbs, baseball hat with my ponytail pulled through, real love style.
Legendary Wendy.
Black Pathfinder with the blacked out windows.
I remember.
And a bulletproof vest in the back. No.
What was that for?
No lie. No. Well, that's another story for another time. I've lived. But the only thing that saved me is when the officer stopped me, you know, I acted like, you know, like I had a cold, and because, you know, I'm, you know, hey Eve. Oh. And so I'm leaking and stuff, and I'm like, officer, I just threw this on to go to, you know, the 24-hour drugstore. You know, I'm on my way there actually right now. I just have a terrible cold, and my delivery, you know, was, you know, very Ocean Township, and it did not match the Carhartt and the whole threatening thing I had going on. I said, you know, and he ran my license and everything was clear, so he never said, you know, let me look in the back of your car and all this old other kind of mess.
Yeah. That's thinking on your feet.
No, that's her. That's who she is.
That's quick. That's beautiful. That's lovely.
It wasn't a stretch. That's who she is.
It wasn't a stretch. If anything, the Carhartt isn't who I am. The suburbs is who I am.
Wendy, man.
An ex-boyfriend, he wants to fight me.
How old is everybody?
I'm 43. She's 38. And he's 40.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Indeed. All right, everybody. It's the Wendy Williams Experience. 25 minutes after 5 o'clock here at WBLS 107.5. Today's R&B and Classic Soul. And, of course, the Wendy Williams Experience. 7 o'clock tonight. It's Vaughn Harper and the Quiet Storm. I was talking to Vaughn a little bit earlier in the day. He was laughing before he could even get his words out. I said, Vaughn, what is so funny? And I forgot what he told me that was so funny. He gets a kick out of the show, though. He listens.
He loves the show.
Yeah, he does.
He loves it.
I used to think he listened with a critical, ear, like, this is not how it used to be. You know what I'm saying? Damn, this girl, this square peg in a round hole here at BL. But no, he listens. He listens. He likes the show. Thank you, Vaughn. I like your show, too. It's the Quiet Storm right after the Experience at 7 p.m. And don't forget the bonus hour, okay? Because I'm going to sign off with everybody else in about 20 minutes. But then, you and I continue to ride.
How you doing?
All right. How you doing, Vaughn? Do it again. Do it again.
How you doing?
He's such a good sport. He made that for us. Do it again. Do it again.
How you doing?
Do you have... That's the one I like. I like the laugh. Do it again. Do it again with the laugh. Listen to Vaughn.
How you doing?
I love that. He's such a good sport. It's the legendary Vaughn Harper holding it down with the Quiet Storm beginning at 7 p.m. right after the Experience. I love him. A. Marie is going to be at Brokers on March 12th. I'm going to be in there too. That's a Saturday night. I have a big day March 12th. I'm supposed to be out in Queens at one of the malls out there doing something for Ashley Stewart. I believe it's the Green Acres Mall. And then earlier in the day, I'm going to be with the Monmouth County Drifters, the Ocean County, the Drifters on the Jersey Shore. They're having their scholarship luncheon. I got a little scholarship presentation going on to a deserving young girl who's going to be majoring in communications. I have so many, stipulations on. It can't just be to anybody. Anyway, so I'm doing a scholarship presentation, then I'm going to the mall in Queens, and then the same day, which is March 12th, I'll be over at Brokers. Busy for A. Marie. A. Marie at Brokers, March 12th. That's going to be good. Who wants to go see Diary of a Mad Black Woman? Well, it's going to be tomorrow night, so make sure that your coast is clear, okay? It's a Tyler Perry play, Diary of a Mad Black Woman. You will not be disappointed at a Tyler Perry presentation. I mean, as plays go, he does the damn thing. Art, please, can we just let anybody breathe?
No, not on this show.
Did Omarion leave us a How You Doing drop?
Yes, he did. He did a great one, too.
Good, because I said to him, look, boy, please leave the How You Doing drop. Don't, feel a ways.
He did it.
How does Vaughn sound again doing it?
Oh, get him in.
So funny. Caller number 11 right now on the phones is going to pick up the passes for Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
How you doing?
How you doing, boy? All right, everybody. Keep it here. We got one more break for national, and then we go local, and then that's when we just talk and have fun. The bonus hour is coming up at the top of the hour here on the Wendy Williams Experience with today's R&B and Classic Soul. It's 107.5 WBLS.
This is a Wendy Williams exclusive. Yo, did you catch this flashback?
Do you remember the first words that we ever exchanged, Art? You asked me what how I was feeling.
Yes.
And what did I say?
You paused and you rolled your eyes at me and said, I don't need no effing mood check from you.
She said that for real?
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, that was the first words I ever said to Artie.
And I loved it. I clutched my pearls. I said, oh, what a diva.
This it right here. Miss a day, miss a whole lot. Coming through your speakers, boy. It's Wendy, man.
All right, everybody. I guess it's about time that I tell you who Shar Jackson's new boyfriend is, they're saying. Okay, Shar Jackson is... Oh, it's the Wendy Williams Experience. Sorry. I get so comfortable with you guys. I feel as though I don't have to say. Like, I'm the only place that you listen. When in actuality, I know you've got tons of choices up and down the dial all day long. And whatever kind of time you spend here, I do appreciate. So it's the Wendy Williams Experience. Shar Jackson... Kevin Federline's baby's mother, is dating a doctor, Dr. Frank Ryan, not of Ryan's Hope. He's a top plastic surgeon in Beverly Hills. And he is really taken with her, and she is really taken with him. And I'll be watching Dr. Frank Ryan with our show. Brittany, she might not need that money after all. She's landed a doctor. Okay. Did you hear that they're trying to turn Johnny Carson's home into a memorial of sorts? Well, apparently Johnny was born in Norcross, Georgia. No. Okay. The owner, first of all, of Johnny's childhood home is a private real estate company that now wants to turn the home into a memorial. Okay. It's a 5-bedroom house, and it was purchased, they say, for an undisclosed price in a deal sealed last Friday. Well, Johnny lived in the show from the time he was 8 till the time he was 18. Now, of course, you know, he died at age 79 last month. Well, there's a man named Jim Pruitt, and Jim Pruitt bought the house in March of 2003 for $158,000. He spent about $20,000 to renovate it, hoping to sell it for a profit. Well, apparently, the man who owns it now, his last name is Rung. He took over ownership from Pruitt more than a year ago. But the two of them have now apparently listed the house on eBay with a local real estate company. And God only knows who else they're listing this house with. But so far it's eBay and a local real estate company and somebody else. What they're trying to do is they're trying to get the city to buy the house so that the city can use it for a tourist attraction. Right now, there are no takers. There were no takers on the house until Johnny died. Then, of course, you know, the takers began to come out of the woodwork. They want to make his house a historic property. And I'll let you know. Okay, me neither. You don't care. Okay, me neither. Thought maybe you did. Jamie Foxx and Truth Hurts. Truth Hurts and Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx and... I don't believe it. I mean, I can believe the report that was filed. It was a first-hand account. Here's the notes that were jotted down for me. Jamie Foxx, Truth Hurts, showed up at a private party given by Will and Jada in downtown Los Angeles. Jamie announced that he and Truth are together. Truth Hurts was already at the party, and when Jamie arrived, he went over to her, hugged her, and kissed her, and went over to the dance floor with her. Truth was wearing a black low-rise pants and a pink satin bustier, black high heels, and a pink satin ribbon. Layla Arcieri wasn't at the party. Also, Truth and Jamie recently purchased homes within a block of each other. First of all, where's Truth getting money to be even living on Jamie Foxx's end of the country at this particular point? A. And B, isn't this the same man who was just talking about a new Mercedes versus an old Mercedes? Because, honey... Baby! That's what the black girl comedians say on TV. I was watching some more over the weekend. Baby! It's just funny just to hear him say, baby! Truth Hurts is that old Benz up on blocks in the back of your house.
Ooh. Damn.
Oh, it would look great with a nice polished jobs, a new seat reupholstering. Hey, turn on my microphone. Don't you try to shut me off. Who is that? Check 1, 2. Is my mic on?
It's on.
All right. I know sometimes my Aunt Joan executes the mics to be turned off when I'm in the middle of something remotely evil. Yeah, she lives in heaven. I'm not saying anything evil, though. I'm just saying, hell, you know. I'm down with the seat reupholstering crew. You know what I'm saying? What does Jamie Foxx want with Truth Damn Hurts? That's all I'm saying. She's fighting a good fight, though. She keeps her body together and whatnot, but, you know. And Layla Arcieri has lost some of her wow, pow, pow, pow. So that's only, even if that's not over, that only has about another spit before that's over. She's about to be that old Mercedes in the back, too. If you're just turning on your radio, Jamie Foxx was comparing women to old cars and how he wouldn't catch him getting married. He has a 10-year-old daughter and that's it. Although somebody did just whisper something about a two-year-old son in New York State, but that's a whole nother thing. But a 10-year-old daughter, and he said that he never wants to get married because, you know, women are like a new Mercedes. You know, you drive it down the street and then, you know, it's fine. But then you see another one and it's newer and you want that one. So with that understood, why the hell would he want an old classic like Truth Hurts?
Oh, God. It's a shame.
I mean, you put rims on a classic and reupholster the streets, it's still an old classic.
Sure is.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? The plumbing is still a mess.
Cobwebs.
And I can just say that because, you know, we are of the same age category, I think. But it is what it is. I'm not saying no man would want it. I'm just saying this is Jamie Foxx, who swears that he is the consummate bachelor, not trying to hook up. So I don't believe this. I believe Jamie might have been excited to see Truth. I believe that he did come in the party and hug her and whirled her around the dance floor a bit. But that is because the fine women were in the bathroom redoing their makeup. I'm not saying Truth is not fine. I'm just saying Jamie likes him young and dumb. And there's nothing wrong with that, but let's just understand what it is. And as well he should. Nobody needs to do the thinking but him at this point, because he's thinking him all the way to all the red carpets and all this here chatter. So, you know, all he needs is an arm charm. And they're women born to do that. And respect to you all. Though I'll never understand why you never did anything to better your own bubblehead self. But if that's what you do, then make sure that your seats stay upholstered. Because, baby, your day will come. That chassis will be old and rusted. And nobody's going to want you. Then what you going to do? All right, everybody, I have to go. I love you so much for listening. I always have so much fun with you. It's the show about nothing. Thank you so much to Omarion. Congratulations on your new CD in stores right now. And I'll talk with you guys tomorrow, okay? Bye-bye.
These party people. See you later.
Good night. Program complete.
Somebody call somebody. The bonus hour is coming up next at the Wendy Williams Experience on 107.5 WVLS.
Wendy Williams.
Every state wanna be like, wanna look like, wanna act like, wanna dress like, wanna sound like, style still in clone ass, fighting ass everywhere, non-reality scene.
Wendy Williams Experience.
Yes, let's go. This is what we do. This is dangerous. L-L-C-D, me. Let's go.
Fabuloso.
Chess, I got to move. Now that I'm up in the game, I'm not gonna move. So focused, no time to be confused. Did y'all all hear? Did y'all get the news? My R&B ain't bubble gum, I speak the truth. From the hood to the booth, bring it to you. On the grind, this is how I do it. I keep it moving, I keep it moving up. I keep it moving, I keep it moving up. I keep it moving, I keep it moving up. I keep it moving, I keep it moving up. city of God where kids carry guns. Little girls learning tricks to get the one. Whatever happened to the fun?
Cut! No disrespect to the artists. It's just that it's the bonus hour. I want to shout out to Asia Jones. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Isn't it beautiful outside? Look outside. Man, it's 2 minutes after 6 o'clock. A month from now, it's going to look like this at 7 o'clock. It's going to be just so great. So brilliant. I can't wait to get off work at 7 o'clock and just drive home with the sun blinding me. I love that. Asia Jones from Brownsville, Brooklyn, though, picked up the passes for Diary of a Mad Black Woman. And also Carly Reed won earlier. She's from Newark. She won yesterday, actually, for Diary of a Mad Black Woman. So congratulations, you all, and thanks for listening to WBLS 107.5. Legendary. We're doing a Black Hicks... Excuse me. I'm feeling a little... No, I don't want anything. How's your throat feeling? I released peanut juice in the air, apparently, in here, and I've never been around anybody who actually had a reaction. I know sometimes the kids at school, do they tell your kids, don't bring peanut butter and jelly in the class? Yes. My son was at a school that had that going on for a moment, and that's when I experimented with every other kind of butter. Apple butter, soy nut butter, whatever. Nothing replaces peanut butter.
I don't know.
Well, you don't know, but just because people like you, everybody else has to suffer.
I usually step out when you eat the hot nuts.
Do you?
You never noticed, did you?
No. All right, so this is what happened today. All of a sudden, I felt like having hawk, and all of a sudden, I wanted to call, and have some Chinese food. So I wanted some hawk with the cold noodles and the peanut sauce. And Zoe started. Is somebody eating peanuts? Yeah, I'm having hawk with peanut sauce. And so she stepped out of the room. She's one of those people. I never met one of you before in my life. I won't eat peanuts anymore. No, that's a good diet deterrent. No, I don't need to. Please. I got enough fat. I don't need to eat any peanuts. I really didn't even need to eat it today. That was my second lunch, but that one was free, so I decided I had to get down on it. Regina's one of our interns now. I didn't know this. I knew Regina from the Kings. What were you at the cash register?
Yes.
Oh, y'all know each other?
I didn't recognize her. Different hair. Plus, when you were at the grocery store, especially when you're at King's, you got your mind on your money. Because King's is very expensive. I hate that place. Did I ever complain to you about?
No, you try not to come to my register because I guess you knew I was going to talk to you.
You were giving me the look.
Yes.
And I'd be in there trying to control my son.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you called up yesterday? Or the day before?
No. Then after she worked at King's for a little while, and I don't go to King's a lot. Because they're expensive, but they're convenient. They're right there at the house. So when I wasn't at King's anymore, then she stopped working at King's. Then she started stalking Art at the bowling alley. At the Soul Bowl on Thursdays. But not really, obviously not really a real stalking because she's here. That's good, though. The early bird gets the nut. Sorry, Zoe. I don't mean peanut. I just mean, The early bird gets the internship or whatever. That was persistence. And you go to Keene?
Yes.
That's nice, Regina. Hello.
Hi, good afternoon.
Hi, it's Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
How are you today?
Good. I'm calling to find out, I don't know if this is advice or just
it's advice hour. Go ahead.
Okay. A reality show. I'm interested in knowing how to get in touch with someone and to do a reality show.
I mean, first of all, reality shows are so played and so tired. They're about to get rid of them all and bring real actors back. But why? What do you got? A mess of a life over there that you need on TV?
No, actually, I own and run a daycare, and I've never seen a reality daycare. I'd love them to come in and see my daycare and how we run it.
I don't think anybody cares.
1, 2.
I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you. All right, all I am is a regular TV watcher. And I got to say, there's nothing in a daycare center that is neither scandalous nor salacious. And that's what I'm looking for in my reality shows. I don't want to see kids, parents coming in and arguing. I don't need to see anything that's going to be frightening like that.
No, that's not the kind of... Oh, so that's what a reality is a reality show is a drama about it? It's not the reality that it runs.
Reality show is what you make it, but the most interesting reality shows are based on a great topic. I don't see a daycare center as being a great topic. What goes on there that would make so great for us to watch at 8 o'clock on Fox on a Wednesday night? You tell me.
Oh, that's the only time reality shows come on? I don't know. I'm just kind of like throwing it out there because it was thrown out there at me, so I'm throwing it out there to you.
Oh yeah, no, I don't know.
You don't think they're a good idea?
Yeah, no, I don't know Mark Burnett. I don't know any contacts, but just based on the topic of daycare center, I'm not watching.
No. Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Okay, no problem.
Take care. Bye.
Good day. Happy holiday.
You too. Bye-bye. What holiday is that? Dave, the next time you walk out of the room with business not taken care of, you're going to get it. Somebody on the show, and I'm not going to even say who it is, you could probably guess, pitched a reality show to me earlier today.
Uh-oh. Who did that?
I think it's in poor taste to even talk about it. I wouldn't even, you know what I'm saying? Would it be some drama for your ass?
They pitched a reality show to you.
Yeah. No. It pitched a reality show to me like, wouldn't this be a great reality show? Okay. It was based on a guest that we're working up for this. I told you about an NBA player's son who got a girl pregnant, and the girl is HIV positive. And full okay. Mm-hmm. But don't worry, she's coming.
She's coming.
Just figure out whether we're going to send her a ticket or just take a phone call. So he said, wouldn't that be interesting, a reality show of people finding out the results of HIV tests? Think about the drama.
But that would be a good show, though. Seriously, but that'd be a hot show. Yeah.
Don't support that. High drama.
Now somebody else out there, white, is going to steal your idea.
Remember where you guys heard it first, please. All right, listen. I see in today's Daily News that, damn, where was that? I saw something that was... Oh, by the way, you know what TV show looks really interesting, everybody? The new John Stamos show. Same city, different sex. I mean, except for the fact that he's got the whole Queer Eye thing going on. So I'm not buying into anything that goes on the show. I'm going to check out the show, though. I don't think it's going to hold my interest. But... you know, these hybrid cars are the big deals. I wouldn't mind checking one out. I heard that they're cheap and they're efficient and all like that. And Angela Bassett drives one. And Vivica Fox and Sting. For some reason, I don't care. I don't see Vivica Fox as caring about the environment. You know, like she might just be doing it as a fad because everybody else, you know what I mean?
Maybe it was cute.
Yeah, or it's cute. Free. How about that? Free, cute, and a fad. Toyota's got that Prius. Have you ever seen that on the road? I've never seen one on the road. Orlando Bloom and Leonardo DiCaprio, Charlize Theron, Selma Hayek, Penelope Cruz. I don't see Selma as caring about the environment either. Morgan Freeman, Alfre Woodard, Tim Robbins. He's always been a hybrid supporter. Well, apparently, Toyota hybrids are part of the Golden Globes third annual, when they had the Golden Globes, actually. Golden Globes already passed, right? They were part of what they call the green carpet there. You know, the green carpet car campaign. Harrison Ford, Callista, Will. I don't see Will caring either. Will gives it to his housekeeper or one of the nannies to go grocery shopping. hybrid cars help conserve natural resources and preserve the planet. They say choosing a hybrid car is something everyone can do today to help reduce the negative impact on the environment. I can dig it. It's a little too late for us, but at least we can look out for our grandchildren and those people behind. Forget it. I'm too busy trying to struggle to pay my bills. You know, you understand what I'm saying? A sister got bigger fish to fry than worrying about the damn ozone. I changed to roll on. I no longer use hairspray. What else do you want me to do? You finally get to a point in life where you could afford and get something nice, and you want me to drive a damn hybrid damn car. You could put that where? Back there.
Yes.
That's like Peter attacking you when you finally get enough money and you're able to buy your first mink. I'll be damned if I'm buying a faux damn mink. I watched my mother scrub floors. She was on 50 before she got... I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's the reality of many people, including many black people, many white and other. You know, it's very easy for the Hollywood people to say, drive a hybrid car. That's because you've had years of phantom bottle popping, Chris sipping, wrist frost glisten. Now that you've had your fun with the high times, you want us all to drive a hybrid damn car and wear a faux damn mink. I'll be damn. Give me my Benz or something. Okay, it's an Aviator, but that's not the point. The point is, you can take that hybrid car and put it back there.
Put that where? Back there.
That's right. That'll be the intern mobile. We'll leave it parked right across the street in the garage. And when we need something to eat, now you all can just take the hybrid car out and do something with it, trying to spoil the good times. Over here. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be selfish. And I know that I have my son coming up. As we all, you know, grandchildren and everything like that, what's going to be left for them? I don't know. The people before us weren't worried about what's left for us. Damn beaches are full of tampons and chicken bones. No Social Security left for us. And when's the last time any of your ancestors left you a whole bunch of money to go to... You know what I'm saying? They weren't thinking about us. Everybody get a job. That's all I'm saying. All right, look at this. Dear Wendy, the show is kicking much behind. Thank you for keeping it real. I got a problem with my mother-in-law. I need some help.
Join the club.
Recently, my mother-in-law left my house abruptly without giving an explanation. She was supposed to stay with us for a couple of weeks. At first, we didn't know why. But now it's clear. She has a problem with me, Wendy. I tried to reach out to her several times, but she's doing everything to avoid me. I've been nothing but nice to her, letting her stay with us twice after she had a fire. Two fires.
Miss Arsonist?
Wow. She's been funny to me in the past, too, but I overlooked it. My patience is wearing thin. She's been calling my husband on his cell phone and hung up on me last Friday when I answered his phone. My husband won't approach her on this and keeps making excuses for her. I'm sick of her childish behavior towards me. I'm ready to confront her. What should I do? This is causing problems between me and my husband. Why is it causing problems with you and your husband? He's ignoring it or dealing with her with it, and you do the same. Who cares that she has a problem with you? Go on with your life. She'll get around to, or it'll get around to. You better not let your mother-in-law be stopping your money or your relationship with your husband. Otherwise, I'm blaming this whole thing on you, grown woman in the 856. I don't know. I don't believe in letting family get in the way of relationships and stuff. None of them. Not my parents, not his mom, not my brother, not my... You know what I mean? Why confront her? Why bother? It doesn't really matter.
You could go from like record label to record label and find out who had HIV on that show you were talking about.
Art pitched the show to me. It actually wasn't such a terrible thing.
Idea.
It would just be sad though, because Art said to me, "Would I host the show?" And I said, "No, I'm not hosting a show like that." Where's the funny in that? There's nothing funny about that. People are out here still scared to get HIV tests, which to me is like, well, you know. I got to check with my booker to find out exactly when that baby's mother's supposed to be coming. That's going to be quite a dramatic day. I think I'm going to blind item that whole interview, though. For some reason, I just don't feel comfortable, and I have no idea why. I just. Did you guys hear that they're selling? Did you read in the newspaper that they're selling the dance floor from Saturday Night Fever? Yeah. Well, apparently, the dance floor is in Brooklyn. It's about to go on the auctioning block. They describe it as the multicolored floor from Saturday Night Fever, the one that John Travolta strutted on in the white suit in that famous pointing in the sky and down at the devil stance. And they expect the bidding to start at $80,000 for that big piece of movie history. They said that they're getting international interest from all sorts of people, and they have interest from private collectors who just want the dance floor for themselves. And also they have interest from club owners who want to use the dance floor to zhuzh up the commercial value of their own places. The bidding starts on April 1st. It's expected to be both live and on the internet on eBay's site for this dance floor. Now, wait until you hear the measurements. I don't know why somebody just wouldn't put this in there. Why would you put it in well, the floor has more than 300 colored flashing lights under the plexi surface, and it was a fixture in a nightclub called Odyssey back in 2001 Odyssey. That's what it was called on Saturday Night Fever. But the real name of the nightclub, because it was renamed the Odyssey in 1987, was the Spectrum. And the Spectrum ended up being sold last week to a real estate investment company. The owner of the Spectrum, Jay Rizzo, says that over the years they've had thousands of people come through the Spectrum just to look at the dance floor. It's an incredibly popular tourist spot because it's 2001 Odyssey, you know, the whole movie. Exactly. He says it has literally been the heartbeat of this club. The dance floor measures 24 feet by 16 feet and includes 304 colored light bulbs. 24 by 16, that's not big at all. You can take that and install it in your bedroom. Turn that into something. I mean, if I bought it, I wouldn't want to put it in a club for other funky people to dance on. I'd want to put it in my house. Like, put it in the basement, put it in your living room, put it in the bedroom. What a cool gift. I mean, not gift. I mean, that'd be an expensive gift. I mean, that'd be a cool gift. Like, say, if you're Hilton and you want to give Paris something for her birthday, you know, that she doesn't have. Give her the floor from Saturday Night Fever. If she's a party girl, as we read by her 2 ways, we played it. Do we have any of those messages left? Art, you know how to do it. You recorded. Can we play Paris Hilton's, I dialed yesterday. The bonus hour didn't hear it. Why not?
Phone numbers.
All right, this was already recorded, you guys. I did it yesterday, but as long as this is front page news again today, for whatever damn reason that it's important to us that this whore's sidekick was invaded, I could really give a rat's behind. And it is no surprise I didn't see any black people's names in that sidekick. Oh, no. What happened, Art? Oh, it's the wrong one. Okay, it's okay. Unplug and plug. Unplug and plug. We're going to be at the Harlem Y on Saturday. I mean, Friday this time of day. raising money. It's Black History Month, and broadcasting live from the Harlem Y all day long, from the morning all the way through to 7 o'clock. Vaughn won't be broadcasting. How you doing, Vaughn? Give me Vaughn's how you doing. Listen to what he says. He's so funny. And don't forget to include the laugh.
Okay.
It's very funny. Listen to Vaughn.
How you doing?
So crazy. That old Vaughnie Harper. He's coming up at 7 o'clock with the Quiet Storm on WBLS. But what was I saying to you? Oh, so we're broadcasting from the Harlem Y. Actually, we're going to be there all day. We're going to be there from 2 to 7. Wow, raising money. Wendy, I love the bonus hour. Once the company is gone, you let your hair down and become raw. You've just let go. I sit here and laugh and keep up the good work. Thank you. Is that Paris's thing? Okay.
It's all of them.
No, that's what I mean.
Yeah, it's the whole thing. I mean, everybody that we call.
No, that's fine.
It's the whole call.
No, I've warned everybody already. It's pre-recorded. So I did this yesterday. Everybody, I played it on the air yesterday during the show, but you never heard. I called some of these numbers because the numbers were listed. So I said, well, hell, let's call. And this is what I found. Go ahead. It's an LA number. No doubt she was the first one to change hers. She's a friend to the show. She's been here before. That was Christina, by the way, everybody.
Leave a message after the beep.
Please leave your message after the tone.
Wow, are you sure you dialed the right number?
The numeric page.
All right, let's leave her a message.
This subscriber cannot receive messages at this time. To enter a telephone number where you can be reached, press 1.
Blue. All right, so Elijah Blue's number still works. Let's try Blue Cantrell. Now, what do Paris and Blue have in common? Their blue eyes. I got my soup here. Blue Cantrell's number is a 917 number. So let's see what happens. Oh, there it is. Here it is.
The mailbox belonging to 917.
Beep, 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 beep.
92 is full and cannot accept new messages at this time. To
Boy, these
this
celebrities
person,
are busy.
press
All right, hang up
5
on that
now.
one. Let's call Fred Durst. Okay, so let me see. Blue Cantrell's number is still working. And so is Elijah Blue, which would be Cher's son. Christina Aguilera's number has been disconnected. Let me see. Do I know Fred Durst? Yeah, we met before. Backstage at the Grammys 2 years ago. I don't know what that's about. Let's call Victoria Gotti. Tell her I'm losing interest in her show. But I still watch it. I don't know why I still watch that show. Shout out to Lil Kim Gotti. Sorry to hear about what's happening. Oh, shoot.
Please hang up and try your call again. If you need assistance, dial your operator.
All right, let's hang up and try that.
Please hang up now.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Okay.
1. The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time.
All right, we'll accept
Goodbye.
that. So Victoria's number still works. Let's try Kadada Jones, Quincy Jones' daughter. Is that the one that used to mess around with Tupac?
Yes.
Okay, that's the one. Okay. Who else has she been mixed up with? No, she was on Boston Public, right? That was Rashida Jones? Kadada. This is a 310 number. We'll call her and tell her to keep her head up. How about that? I haven't heard about her recently and anything going on in her life. It's a 310 number. Okay. That's not a hit. Let's try to call Anna Kournikova and we'll wish her happy engagement. Or are they married now? They're married. Yes. Anna Kournikova and Enrique Iglesias.
This mailbox is full.
Okay.
To leave a message for someone else, press 2.
No.
To log into the messaging,
Come on, let's call Lindsay
enter the
Lohan.
phone number.
Because really, okay, Anna Kournikova, we know that. Her message is full. Boy, these celebrities are really busy. I don't understand why it is, with the two ways and the sidekicks or whatever the hell else you all people who can't seem to live without communicating with each other. How do you keep up with all this? The emails and 5 cell phones on a hip? What is that?
I'm a whore.
I'm a whore. I'm a fucking whore.
Please leave your message after the tone. Press 1 to send a numeric page.
Leave a message. This has got to be Lindsay Lohan.
This subscriber cannot receive messages at this time. To enter a telephone number.
Damn, who is that, though? Somebody just cracked the code and left it. All right, now let's call Ashley Olsen and tell her the jig is up. Because I never believed it about the anorexia. I'm going to act like I'm her connect. Watch. Tell her I got a new product I want her to sample. Mm-hmm. Is that Ashley or is it Mary Kate?
Mary Kate.
It's Mary Kate that samples the product? Yes. Ashley's the independent thinker? Yes. Okay. All right. Let's call Pharrell. Ask him who he's laying next to. Ashley's number apparently didn't work. Yeah, he's an old friend.
The number you have dialed is not in service.
Oh, he was smart.
If you feel you've received...
All right, and we have one more here on our list, Russell Simmons. Let's call him up. Let's tell him to tell his wife, Kimora, that I appreciate her wanting to loan me diamonds for Fashion Week. We called back, our office called back and said that I don't want to have loaned diamonds because, to be honest with you, I will not return them. So I'm giving you a heads up. So her office said, we're going to give you diamonds. And I said, fabulous. So we'll just have him let his wife. Okay, well, he was smart. There you go. And those are the calls from Paris Hilton's. Oh, yeah, I guess those are black people. Russell Simmons' name was in there. Only because he's connected, though. She don't got nobody from the block on there. Paris, you're a mess. You're just a mess. Are people really violated with the sidekicks? What is that, a full-blown message that you put in a sidekick? Is that... When you type in a sidekick, do you type full-blown messages to people? Okay. So then when you erase, you're really not erasing. It's really stored in Central. So that means that people that have Verizon phone messages on their... No, hold on. Not T-Mobile. I'm talking about at home. When you got the Verizon telephone number hooked up to Verizon, not that box that you check the messages. So that means when you erase your messages at home... You're really not erasing anything. Really, Verizon has master control. Oh, well, it's a reason to call quits to that then. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Verizon voicemails never really disappear. Mm-hmm.
Ever since the Enemy of the State came out, we ain't got control of nothing we do.
Yes, we do. I still don't have Easy Pass because you will not track where I am. Oh. That's right. I'll pay my $6 every time I go through. I just will not have the Easy Pass. No, you're not going to track me. I think I'm getting away with something. Shh. Don't tell me that I'm not. I just like to think that I'm beating the man. Did you read some of the messages in the newspaper and stuff? A lot of hey sexy, just a lot of slutosity. A lot of party talk. Sounds like everybody's having a good time over there in that part of the world. Well, I'll tell you, if you're young and you don't have a good time, you know what I'm saying? You just settle down and get married or just throw yourself into having kids too young. There's a whole other part of life you're missing out on. I'm not saying it has to be this Hilton extreme, but somewhere between a Hilton and a nun, there's a good time to be had by all. And so many young people just get married too damn soon or save their virginity and the big white dress and they never have a chief and they never take a sip and they never, oh gosh. By the time you become adults and your real responsibility kicks in, you have no great memories of when you used to drop it like it's hot. And I'm not saying you have to be to an extreme like this here, whore. You know what I mean? But there is some place between Paris Hilton and the Pope. And, man, I have no regrets. Mother has lived. Nor would I ever want to turn back. Because if you live hard enough, you're glad that's over. You never want to go back. All right, look, the phone lines are open. at 866-GET-WENDY. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back with the wrap-up part of the show, and then it's the Vaughn Harper Quiet Storm here on the station with today's R&B and classic soul. It's 107.5 WBLS.
Planning to take the GED? For the extra help you need, watch GED Connection on Channel 13. GED Connection airs every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 a.m. with a repeat at 12:30 p.m.
What do these people have in common?
What's going on? America, there is a need for alarm. For Wendy Williams Experience.
All right. And 3, and 2, and 1. Snip. All right. 107.5 WBLS. Today's R&B and classic soul in the Wendy Williams Experience. We got another telephone number off the Paris Hilton sidekick. It's well, let's just dial it and see what happens. We've never dialed live on the radio before, so this is stunning to all of us. We're just hoping nobody curses. We're just hoping nothing crazy is going to happen. The assignment for the show was that everybody who helps with the show, Trev, Hollywood, you too, everybody was supposed to be learning how to work the 7-second delay so we could start taking live calls. Have you guys been to see the gates? Do you feel an obligation? My sister and my niece, they had to rush to these damn gates. They're taking pictures. They're asking me to ask my coworkers where the gates are. Like, nobody knows. Someplace over there. You're not erasing my calls, are you? Okay. You know, there's someplace. A bunch of orange sheets over what looks like track jumps for the Green Giant. You know, you run, jump.
Please hang up and try your call again. If you need assistance, dial your operator.
What is wrong?
Please hang up now.
They might have been smart.
That was Little John's thing. All right, well, let me get ready to go to the phone. Dave, do you remember what to do over there?
I think so.
Okay, well, wait a minute. Are you guys going to see the gates like this weekend or whatnot? They're going to be dismantling them on the 28th. So that's Monday. That's a big date in New York. They take down the gates and Lil Kim's trial gets underway.
Ooh.
Hey. I don't feel any obligation to go look at the gates. Am I the only one who doesn't care?
I don't care either.
Why don't you walk the dog up there? Why don't you walk the dog up there and meet chicks? Look at the gates. They're beautiful.
Oh, they're nice.
Whatever. They could put that where? Back there. $20 million for this, but people are dying of starvation and whole, the schools are closing all around us. Kids are going to be running the street like a bunch of murderers for the summer. Robbing and stealing.
Next.
The hospitals are next, and they're putting up some damn gates. Please. Can I go to the telephone? Hello?
Wendy?
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
I'm really glad to get through.
No, glad to have you here.
I'm just glad that I just wanted to tell you that I love what you do. I met you at a book signing in Philly a few months ago whenever the book came out. I love the book. You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
And tell Art I said hello. And he's a cutie, and I'll be at the Laugh Factory probably this Wednesday.
Okay, good. So we'll see you there.
All right, bye.
Thanks for listening. Bye-bye. And reading and laughing. Hello? Oops. Hello, hi, it's Wendy.
Hi, Wendy. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Getting ready to go home.
Okay, I wanted to know, did you know about the black author that won the Matrix copyright infringement case?
No. Well, you know what? Funny. What? I heard about that case months ago. When did they decide she won?
October 4th, 2004. She won about over $2 billion.
Oh, no. Wow. I didn't realize that she won that case.
Yep. She won the case, and, she's a black woman from New York.
Right, and I remember she was young, poor, and inexperienced, and it was her versus the Hollywood bigwigs with all the money, and she ended up winning.
It was her versus the Wachowski brothers, Joel Silver, and Warner Brothers.
Wow. And she won. Good for her.
Yeah, so I just wanted to let you know, I can email you the information I have if you can give me an email address.
Sure. Artwork at WBLS.com. Excuse me, Artie At WBLS.com.
ARTIE?
Uh-huh.
Or Wendy. Okay, at WBLS.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I have my own email.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Oh, you do?
Wait, hold on, everybody.
Okay.
I have an email, and it's Wendy. It's Wendy at WBLS.com.
Okay.
Art, you'll check my emails every day?
And I'll give them to you.
Thank you.
Well, it was so nice to finally talk with you. I'm calling from Seattle, and I listen to you every day.
Well, thank you, woman.
And you're doing a good job, and hopefully, who knows, maybe I'll end up like you one day.
Well, there's room for both of us, I always say.
Well, thank you very much.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Have a safe ride home.
And thank you very much. Bye-bye. As long as I'm making more money. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Is this the Wendy Williams show?
Yes. Oh, yes. I'm sorry. Yes, hi.
Hi. I got a question.
Okay.
I met this guy, like, on the 10th, and everything's been going really great between us. You know, we really got a lot in common and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But, last night I was talking to him, and we were talking about, taking HIV tests and everything, and I've had like 3 or 4.
Mm-hmm.
But he told me that he's never had any at all, and, you know, he said he figured, you know, he just doesn't want to know. And I'm not planning on having sex with him anytime soon or everything because we just met, but I was wondering, you know, should I, you know, ask him to get one if we were to, you know, or should I just stop talking to him, you know, completely, because I don't really
like, not for nothing, I would stop talking to him completely. And I'll tell you why. Because not wanting to know does not mean that he has HIV, nor that he's going to get HIV. It just means that he's one of those people that doesn't want to know. If you're one of the people that wants to know, you're going to have a hard time convincing him to go get his test. You've only known him for 12 days. Cut your losses.
Okay. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe
I figured you didn't. I can tell by how you're speaking.
Well, I mean, everything else is great. It's just that I figured maybe no one's ever, you know, even put it up.
How old are you all?
I'm 22 and he's 25.
He's old enough to know better.
Right. Okay.
I mean, if you don't mind playing Russian roulette.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't, you know, be with him unless he did because, you know.
Yeah, but by the same token, if you stay with him and then you start to fall for him and he doesn't, then you're in too deep. You know what I'm saying? You got about another 3 weeks before you start turning soft and pink on this whole situation. So before that even happens, you need to get out while you're still hard and black.
Right.
Or something.
Okay.
All right. Take care.
Thanks.
Bye. I just believe in bailing, particularly if there's not a whole lot invested. Bail now! Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, hi.
Hi, Wendy.
How are you?
I'm excellent. Listen, I cannot stop saying, you can put that where back there.
Exactly.
I can't stop.
And the W in where has to have the H behind it. So it's
That's how
where.
I'm doing it.
Exactly.
You can put that where. Okay. I've been saying it all day. I can't stop. And every chance that you guys get, please play her little monologue until we get tired of it. Because it is just too much. She's cursing. And she wonders why she's a B-list actress. She's a B-list actress because of that. Look at her, straight from the hood, baby. She is crazy.
But we love, you know what? What is your name?
Rocky.
Rocky, I'm going to play it in honor of you. Because you can put that there.
Back there. I love you.
Love you. Bye, Rocky.
Bye.
Oh, say, AJ Calloway, I have to say something to you. No, I'm not hearing wedding bells in my head, boy. But first, let's hit Vivica Fox for Rocky, because I love it, too. Go ahead.
I've been in the game for 10, 15 years. I didn't need to exploit or use nobody. My films have grossed over $1 billion worldwide. I ain't got to use nobody for no cover of no magazine. I've been on magazines forever. So he can put that where? Back there. Y'all don't know, I've been waiting on a year to say that, child. I've been holding my tongue. I've been holding my tongue, not saying nothing. Letting him talk all kind of shit.
Ghetto.
Ghetto.
You can put that where? She doesn't use the H in where, but it sounds more dramatic to use the H. Where?
Definitely, yeah.
She was addressing 50 Cent and their whole crap. This just in from Tracy. Tracy, AJ is not ready to settle down. He's having too much of a good time, especially because he's about to get a new co-host on 106 in Park because nobody likes free stink attitude anymore. This is what I get from the set of BET. BET's AJ has a surprise. He's gone off and gotten engaged to be married, I hear. You might have noticed that he's been gone for the past couple of weeks from 106 in Park duties. Well, the real reason is he went off to an island to get his swerve on with his new fiance. We heard she's drop dead gorgeous because he can't flirt with Free anymore. Anyway, I think he's getting married in the next couple of months. Expect a huge affair. I don't. Why would he want to? I mean, no, I don't. Thanks, though, Tracy. I don't believe it. That AJ Calloway has quite the reputation. He's not about to give that up anytime soon. Unless she looks like a cross between Susie Wong and Pamela Anderson. Yeah, that's right, sisters. I don't think so. Bill Cosby is still talking, and oddly enough, or maybe not so odd, I still think he has a voice. I also believe what I believe concerning these cases. But here's his quote. Again, he's talking. He says, first of all, he spoke to about 3,000 people at an event billed as a conversation with Cleveland's youth out in Cleveland, Ohio. And this is one of the things that he said. We've got to get back our educational drive, our respect for our elders, that feeling that we can make a difference. That is our empowerment. That's what he said. We do have to get back the educational drive and respect for our elders. Although it's kind of difficult to do, cause when our elders be acting up and dropping it like it's hot, old man, with people other than their... No, I'm not saying another word. You ... This is the Grown and Sexy Show. Do I have to say every damn word? To implicate myself? Can't you all say something in your head sometimes? Okay. But I understand what he's saying, and he's absolutely right. Average age of a grandma these days, a lot of times, what, 40? I just can't get with that. That just seems so crazy. You know what I mean? Oh, Mark sent me information. He says, Wendy, the hybrid cars have no power in getting you out of the snow. You would consider it a summer ride. Repairs are costly, and they're not cheap at all. They'll save you on gas. Forget it. I mean, I wouldn't think it'd be great for the snow, the hybrid car. And I'd use it strictly as a grocery car. You know, I'm running down the street to see Regina over at the Kings. You know what I mean? Reg, I come over there, my hybrid car, double park it in front, go inside, come back out with my groceries, throw them in the hybrid, and go back up the street. Go home.
Yeah, Wendy, I'm here.
Oh, Vaughnie, all right. That sounded so recorded, it's crazy. We just like to play that because I don't really want Vaughn to come in and start talking because it'll just never end, and I'll just never go home. And then before you know it, I'll be doing the Quiet Storm with him. It'll just never end. We have conversation. I said, you know what, Vaughn, just record me some stuff. Just go in the other room, record some cool stuff. What else did he record? What's in the Vaughn Harper file?
Yes, I am in the building.
And it's all cut off fast, like it sounds like it's recorded. What else?
I start at 7 o'clock.
But you never start at 7 if we actually had conversation.
Yes, I am up next.
Yes, you are.
How you doing?
How you doing? That's my buddy, my pal, my friend. Vaughn Harper, everybody, with the Quiet Storm coming up in exactly 7 minutes. I've got to go. I mean, I always have fun with you all. I got to tell you something, though. I feel a little tickle coming on. If I don't come tomorrow, somebody call the cops. I think it was that joke I was playing on Eve earlier, and now all of a sudden, the devil's got me by my throat. Damn. Well, thank you, Omarion, for coming in on the show. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Everybody, it is what it is. We're on today's R&B and classic soul in the Wendy Williams Experience. Vaughn Harper's next with the Quiet Storm on 107.5 WBLS. Be well. Bye-bye.
The Wendy Williams broadcast day has completed.
Aw, man!
And WBLS music starts next.
I can't cure breast cancer, but I can walk.
I can't make sure everyone who needs a mammogram gets one, but I can walk.
I can't make my hair grow back, but I can walk.
If you can walk or even volunteer or donate, you can make a difference in the fight against breast cancer. That's the miracle of the Avon Walk for Breast Cancer. One weekend walk around New York, October 1st and 2nd, will raise critical funds for the Avon Foundation to help countless people survive the battle against breast cancer, today and tomorrow.
I can't bring back my wife, but I can walk. For my daughter and for future generations.
Walk for someone you love. Walk for yourself. One great weekend, a world of good. Call 1-888-304-WALK or visit avonwalk.org to register today. That's 1-888-304-WALK or avonwalk.org.
Monday night, American Idol asked you to vote for your favorite finalist, and millions of you did. Fox Tuesday. It's part 2 as the last 12 finalists take the stage for your vote. 12 will sing, but only 10 move on. America, it's up to you. The voting continues on American Idol. Then, a baseball superstar who desperately needs a kidney. A wife determined to save him.
You're pregnant. You can't be a donor.
I'll die?
Probably.
It's an all-new episode of Tuesday's #1 drama, House, right after American Idol.
Tonight starting at 8 on Fox 5. Then on Fox 5 News at 10.
I'm Rosanna Scotto. How old is your body? I don't mean how many years you've been alive. Did you know your body's age can be older or younger than your real age? There's a new machine you've got to check out. It can tell your true age. So, does your body match your age? Tonight on Fox 5 News at 10.
There have to be 101 reasons to switch to a checking account from PNC Bank. How many can we squeeze into 60 seconds? Let's see. 1, PNC has 3,600 ATMs. 2, free checking. 3, you get a free PNC Visa check card. 4, you can pay bills online. 5, you get unlimited teller visits. 6, you can earn valuable rewards with PNC's Visa Extras program. 7, PNC offers 24/7 account support. 8, new PNC digital checking. 9, branches are close to where you live and work. 10, you can get email auto alerts about your checking account. 11, free online check images. 12, you get... Wait, I'm not finished. That wasn't 60 seconds.
There are lots of reasons why you should switch your personal or business checking account to PNC Bank, and here are 101 more. Right now, you can get $101 when you open select new personal or business checking accounts. But hurry, this special offer is for a limited time only. For details, stop by any branch, phone 877-CALL-PNC, or visit PNC.com.
28, free starter checks. 29.
Get $101 for switching to PNC Checking. Open your account today. Some restrictions apply. See bank for details. Member FDIC.
Hey, is that Sheila over there?
Huh? Over where?
Over there. See by the tomatoes? Writing away? What is she doing?
Oh, she's filling out an entry for Pepsi's Make Your Mark sweepstakes. I hear Pepsi is giving away Apple PowerBook computers as prizes.
What? Oh, excuse me. I'm not missing my chance to win an Apple PowerBook.
All during Black History Month, you have a chance to win a PowerBook, an iPod Mini, and other great prizes in Pepsi's Make Your Mark sweepstakes. Pick up an entry form at your participating local supermarket. Or for another chance to win, log on to Pepsi.com. Pepsi's Make Your Mark sweepstakes. How you and those you love can make your own mark in the world.
Sheila, pass me a Pepsi Make Your Mark entry form.
This is the last one. Sorry, girl.
Sheila, don't make me hurt you.
No purchase necessary. Sweepstakes subject to official rules. Must be legal U.S. resident to enter. Void where prohibited. The sweepstakes runs through March 4th.
Pepsi and Western Beef invite you to make your mark by entering for a chance to win Apple PowerBook computers during Black History Month. Look for details at the Pepsi display at participating Western Beef.
From the creators of the Kitchen Collection Sounds of the Kitchen CD, we're proud to offer an exciting new addition to our audio tape series. Introducing Pulling a Fast One on the Family, the Dining Room Sessions. With our help, you can fake out the whole family. Hear for yourself.
Listen and repeat. I was in the kitchen all day making this meal. Good.
Now, even more tired, I was in the kitchen all day making this meal. Good. Now try 5 hours in front of the oven is nothing for the people I love.
Hurry and get your tape today. Then cook a great-tasting Hormel fully cooked entree and put your new skills to work.
Oh, I'll get the feeling back in my arm. That's what happens when you have to whisk constantly.
Try a Hormel fully cooked entree. Tastes like it took all day, but takes just 4 minutes. All you do is add your favorite sides. Look for your favorite variety in your grocer's refrigerated meat case. Today's the day they'll think you spent hours in the kitchen with Hormel fully cooked entrees. Today's flavor, Hormel.
This February, give a little bit of your time to UPN. Tuesday, will Robert and Tia finally get to be alone?
Why don't you just slip out of what you got on?
An all-new All of Us. Then, Shelly's turning on the Southern Charm.
Take your frog ass sucking behind back to the swamp where it came from.
On an all-new Eve. And American Pie's Allison Hannigan guest stars.
My first night back home.
On an all-new Veronica Mars. UPN Tuesday. Get it on New York's UPN 9 tonight at 8. Then on UPN 9 News at 10, what would you do if someone cashed a fake check and wiped out your bank account? Well, it happened.
It's got the right account number and it's got her name right.
She thought her money was safe at a local bank, but it wasn't.
Somebody took $299 out of my account.
So she called the UPN 9 News I-Team for help.
I just freaked out. I don't have any money.
What we found could help you.